Welcome back. It's straight to the motherfucking league. What's happening, good people?
Man, episode 74.
74 in the motherfucking house. I say motherfucker a lot in the beginning of this.
There's nothing wrong with
I'm
that,
going to try to get it together.
My brother, there's nothing wrong with that.
Thank you, man. You always reassure me that I ain't doing nothing wrong.
Fuck that. That's what we here for. We do what the fuck we want. This is our shit. Thank y'all for not listening, man. We were a little delayed. I had to play Santa and shit.
Hey, Black Santa.
The real Santa.
Exactly.
They didn't tell the one girl told her daughter, like, this is the real Santa. The real Santa's black.
Yeah.
Like, yeah,
you should have told him, listen, if you believe in the white Santa Claus, what's that evil thing that come out on Christmas? Crumpets coming to get you. Krampus. Yeah. Like, if you believe in white Santa, the Krampus is coming for you.
Now, do they crump when he get to you? Do you start dancing?
I don't know. You ever see a picture of that thing? It's creepy as hell.
I don't want to hear it.
They got an SP, actually.
Yeah, it's like,
it's like got like horse hair on it and shit. Like,
it's crazy.
Like those Killer Cam 2s. I'm still so I bought those.
Hey, my homie was clowning you. He was like, why did he buy those? But anyway, man, as always, y'all know what it is, man. I'm your boy Short Bus Timmy, a.k.a. when I was 11, I turned 13, because fuck 12.
This is your boy, the Donald Trump, Tay Cummins, and this bitch.
It's your boy Jay Streets, 1300. Inhale in the goodness and exhale in the bullshit.
My dog, my nigga, my nerve. My nigga, my nerve.
Listen, and thank y'all, man, for tuning in. Make sure you follow us on Instagram at Straight to the League 412. Hit us up on Twitter at STTL 412. We even on Facebook. Yeah,
straight to the league. You just go straight to the league, and we're there.
Man. Follow us on iTunes, SoundCloud. Even if you got some constructive criticism for us, leave some comments.
Yes, give us some stars. Don't just look.
Yeah.
Listen to us on the Good News app.
Recloud our shit too, man, on SoundCloud, man.
And as always, you know,
put us in your playlist.
If you miss us live, you can catch us on SoundCloud, on Apple iTunes, and also for my good people on the West Coast.
Shout out to Good News Radio.
Shout out to the Good News Radio again, man. Anybody, my LA people, you can check us out from 5 to 7 Pacific Standard Time out in LA.
Good News Radio app. Download the app. They got a lot of good content in there. You can actually listen to our old shit on there too.
Listen,
we've been on there for a minute for La Family. And shout out to Blogger Dad Motor Spills, man. They got his new show. What's it called? The Crew? So check that out on Mondays, man. It's, they're trying to get that shit popping, bro. Man, we're going to build up like a motherfucking real radio station.
Hey, we out here,
we blessed to have two families. We don't set trip. Ain't no set tripping when you blessed, bro.
When your parents divorce, you get 2 Christmases. Because you got to outdo the other one.
Hey, I would have been geeked up growing up having a Christmas in L.A.
Right. Bro, I would get geeked up if I lived with my dad.
Damn, dog.
Hurt jokes. I was like, oh, y'all was playing catch?
Okay. Hey, dog, if you made anything, I never played catch with my dad.
That's cool.
Never, dog. He used to be fucked up. But now he's sober as fuck.
Hey,
clean it up,
doing the right thing.
Yeah,
hell
man,
yeah, man.
That shit.
But y'all know what it is. It's episode 74, man. And today, man, we got. I don't even know. This man had so many aliases, and I feel like I know them all because this.
Go ahead, run them down, bro.
Truly, my friend.
Run them down.
We can start at the Boss Hog. We can go there. We can call him the Nature Boy. Like, woo! There's just so much. But my man Tone is in the motherfucking building today with us.
Let's clap it up for the good brother.
One time for you, man.
What's up, y'all? Thanks for having me. Appreciate it. Appreciate it. Much
definitely
love.
in the making for a grip.
For a minute. Tell my bro, we go way back.
Way back,
yeah, I saw you at Arts, and he was like, let's give a date. Let's get a date, dog. Let's get this cracking.
I've been wanting to get with y'all for a minute, man.
I appreciate that,
No
man.
doubt.
Either how shit. Listen. Tone say be like, I be trying to get with y'all, but literally we was talking about it. I was like, I gotta call you a week before. Like, are you gonna be in the country? Or is this okay? Because like nobody knows when like Tone is like planning stuff. It just pops up, and it was just like this nigga is like a ninja poster on Instagram. Like
I'm in Antigua.
Listen, I don't post a lot, but when I do, you know I'm doing some cracking shit.
All types of people on there. He's like, I'm only gonna post if it's a celebrity like me on there.
I like to get a good content. My normal life is boring as fuck. Like, I don't want to post. I hate the niggas in the car with the videos rapping and shit.
Yeah.
Like, I don't want to see
be
that
lyrics
shit.
be off. Don't be knowing the words. I'm only gonna do that if I'm confident and know the words. I still won't do it though. I don't.
I
mouth
feel
the
you.
shit out. seatbelt on all
I'm
tight.
usually getting high watching sports. So
Hey,
I ain't
pursuit
want
of
to get nobody
happiness.
that
that's
shit.
a good day,
That's the
man.
pursuit of happiness.
Hey, that's so funny, man. But yeah, like I forget what it was, but like some shit like, and I'm gonna say this so I actually get into the motherfucking interview with Toad and talk about all the cool shit that he do. Don't let this nigga fool y'all.
Interesting as fuck.
Right. But yo, man, as we always like to do, man, we gotta start off the week, man. Again, thank y'all for following us. We definitely appreciate it.
We still a 5-star on Apple.
Oh shit! Look at us. Look at
Moving
us.
on up.
Oh yeah, man. I'm not moving to the east side.
One day, I can see you coming to the east side, bro.
I don't know, man.
I can see it.
Listen, when I come to is this still considered the east side?
Yeah.
Or is this further?
No, this is still east.
My east side is gentrified as fuck. I go to
Right.
Trader Joe's, Whole Foods.
Nigga don't
And
go
then
nowhere
Aldi's.
past there.
That's funny as hell. Nah, I be having this nigga at home.
Bakery Square, nigga.
I be trying to have this
Going
nigga
past that
everywhere.
Social
bro.
is bought.
Right.
They got a ping pong table outside.
Tight with the chef.
Yeah.
That's your people.
That is my east side right
That is
there.
your people.
They don't even fuck with me in the sneaker stores out there.
Nah, because they
That's
thought
all-
you was the cops. They
Bruh.
thought you the shoe cops.
The niggas in the sneaker store out East Liberty think I work for Nike, so they will not sell me shit before they smell you. They be like,
But
no,
those was the
bro.
good old days, man.
Niggas bootlegging.
Bro, like, I know y'all
your
got
street
them.
collection would be you work for Nike.
Right? That's some
Man.
You
shit.
wouldn't even have to worry about the
Anyway,
sneakers.
man. You wouldn't, man. But how was y'all
Fuck
weeks,
the
good
sneaker-
brothers, man?
man,
What
my-
about you, good sir?
Man, my week was cool, man. I can't complain. I did some drinking.
Hell yeah.
We had the coat drive.
The
That
coat
shit was
drive was
cracking.
cracking, man.
Yeah,
Thank
that
you,
was-
everybody, again
everyone.
for that, man. That
That
coat
shit was
drive was a
dope as
huge
fuck.
success, man. It was amazing. We had
Can't
a great
complain
time.
at all. We had a good time. We got drunk. We had a good because it was for like don't listen to coat drive and think there was kids there. This shit was kickback for real.
Come drop your shit off.
and come have some drinks. Yeah, hot chocolate. I wish we'd had some coquito or some shit, man. That shit would have really set
I
off.
my tongue on that hot chocolate. I was not right literally until like yesterday. I was like, why does my shit feel all funny? And that's why I don't
Dude,
fuck
shit felt
with,
like Velcro.
that's
and
why I
shit.
don't fuck with warm beverages. I was like, I was in my bag, and I was like, I'm gonna try it.
You're showing off. Fuck that. I didn't touch it. First of all, I mean, it was a little warm in there. I don't want to be hotter.
Yeah.
If I was outside chilling, it'd be different.
Man, we
but fuck
drank
that.
hella whiskey.
Yeah, we did. The hella beer.
Yeah,
That
Damn,
shit
we
was
did
that
got
shit was
right.
cracking.
Yeah.
Motherfucking. I joined the usher board at church.
I
I got my brass badge.
Shout out to Usher.
I'm gonna be high as hell usher niggas.
you
Usher Don No Trump.
Nah, man, I ain't gonna
I
get
wear
godly
all
on them.
white.
Nah, they be having a
Bruh.
vest
Give
on
me
and
some Air
the
Force
black.
Ones.
My life, first off, I'm getting me a white pair and a black pair, dog. I'm being official. You ain't official if you don't got if you got on anything else. I gotta put on the forces, the low. I have the forces, the low cut. I might even get the high ones on them, man, and really fuck it up, man. And had that shit ushering it in.
Yeah.
But other than that, it was cool. I was off yesterday. I took off yesterday. I got fucked up. Me and
I was
Harry.
slow.
Bruh, we was fucked up, and then we went to a happy hour. I don't know how we made it.
Mm.
And then I still went to dinner over at Shine's. Shout out to Shine Board. But shout out to Harry, dog. Nigga, we is just too much, bruh. Just
That
drinking,
shit is funny as fuck.
drinking. I can't do that. I
Last
can't do
week
it.
leading up to
Yeah,
today,
man.
man.
Then
You
I,
was getting super cracking.
Did I get drunk? No, I was about to take a couple shots before. And I played Santa today.
Yeah.
But I was about to take a couple shots before I went to go beat Santa. Because all the real Santas get a little drunk. You gotta be drunk to go across the globe.
Work all night.
Hey, bro, but that's really in character.
How was
No, the real Santa probably do some blows because
how
he
was
going
it-
working all night like that.
How was your Santa voice?
Ho, ho, ho. Hello, kids. Hope you're spreading peace and joy to everyone. This is a season of giving.
That's crazy.
Ho, ho, ho.
You
And I grabbed my stomach with both hands.
You
Ho,
sound like
ho,
a nigga
ho.
who drive a Buick.
This is a new Lucerne. Smoke drive a Buick.
One of them big ass Buick Mercedes.
Damn. And friend. Damn.
Exactly.
I guess I'm in good company. Ho, ho, ho.
I clown both of them niggas for the
They got the same car.
Bruh.
Same car, different color.
That fucking
That shit
Mario
is-
Kart mobile niggas is grown as fuck.
Ashley's mom
Look,
got
it's
that
a
car.
long- Yeah, that's a lady
Yeah,
car.
Ashley's mom
That shit is-
411.
That shit is
How
short
old
as
is how
fuck.
tall is your mom? And it fits her perfect.
Yeah, my cousin is little as fuck, but Smoke is too big to be driving that fucking. It's a golf cart, like nigga.
Smoke.
Yeah, he got like what's the Enclave's the little one.
I forgot the name of it.
I don't know. Shit, that nigga came through like caught the new ride. I'm like,
I forgot what it was called.
And I was like, what you do that for? You gonna come over here like you getting money? Like, you lease the Buick? At least get the car.
They're gonna chop you.
He ain't lease it.
Yeah, right.
Nah, he ain't lease
keep
it.
that shit.
He don't gotta pay for no maintenance.
I don't know. I don't know Smoke's credit situation. He might be paying $700 a month for that.
JB Byrider? Oh, this nigga's crazy.
Dog, niggas that go to JB, man, I feel sorry for them. They be spending like $100,000 on a Grand Prix at JB Byrider.
Yeah.
You be like, damn, you just spend $100.
This nigga told me he was paying a racket at a Focus.
Like
Get that shit.
Like
JB Byrider.
shit.
Man, that's ridiculous.
That's burnt. Fuck that bullshit, man. But how was your week, brother?
Man, shit, I had to look at the calendar.
It be like that.
I've been drinking since last Thursday.
I'm proud of you.
Yeah.
Don't you dare think that's a bad thing.
Well, no, for real. We was here on Wednesday, got it cracking. Thursday was the job's Christmas party. Then Friday.
Smacking.
Yeah, that was smacking. Ooh, thank you for coming to get us.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Thank you, Ashley, for coming to get us. Because that tab was open. Niggas was going. I was just ordering shots for niggas. Like, oh, you want one too? Don't tell me no price. Ariba.
Yeah. That shit was nuts. So, what, Friday, we had a little a homies day with some of my coworkers. Niggas went to, I was way out in the burbs in Mount Lebanon, kicking it. Right, I got on the wrong tee, so I was like, somebody come get me right now because I don't feel safe. There's white people jogging everywhere. I was like, I was concerned that they dogs had on sweaters and shit, but my dog wears sweaters too, so I couldn't hate. But yo, man, we got a shit ton of drinks. We went to the butcher and got literally 12 pounds of ribeye. It was absolutely
crazy.
If
I ate beef, I'd have ate that.
Bruh, and this shit was phenomenal. It was amazing.
Damn, my Angela. Hey, nigga, highlight.
Oh shit,
some
highlights of the building. And then Saturday, shit, I did mad white people shit this weekend. Saturday, I went out. Where they live at? I was in Irwin.
Shout out to Irwin. I think Cousin Bill live out Irwin.
Chilling with Tierra's high school friends. Took my dog. That was a good time. Then I was coming back home and a dickhead fucking slammed on his brakes in the tunnels because he thought he seen something.
But I'm like, just hit that shit, go.
Yeah, and I was like, first of all, it's the tunnel.
It's probably a ghost or a ghoul.
The thing with tunnels is there's nothing that comes side to side because you can only go forward. So that's a silly ass thing to say to somebody.
Whatever come out should die.
Bruh, yeah.
If you jumping out in the tunnel,
walls,
you should die.
So this motherfucker slammed on his brakes and I rear-ended the shit out of him. Fucked my ride up. And who's at fault? Me, because I rear-ended him. But anyway, the ride's getting taken care of. All is well. Good, sir. How are you, man? I hate when niggas get me with this handshake.
Oh, yeah.
But yeah, Sunday we had the coat drive. That shit was cracking. We did get to try out, what's that spirit store down in the strip? PA Libations.
Shout out to
pretty
PA
cracking
Libations.
in there.
Where that at?
Is that strip?
It's catty corner from Bella Notte, but right across the street from the Italian cheese and bread store.
Y'all, you ever been in that Italian cheese and bread store?
I never been there. But yeah, I got some drinks from in there. That shit was fucking cracking. Gary got. Anyway, shit. Monday, I was fucked up, man. I had the drink sweats on Monday. I was like, shit. I've done way too much. And now I'm here, man. So it's been a great week, man. I can't complain at all.
Drink Toby.
We got 2 podcasts coming up this week, man.
Oh yeah, we got Thursday. We got
tomorrow we'll be on the Yams podcast.
No. Tomorrow,
Girls Running Shit.
Yeah. And Friday, the Yams.
So
we're gonna try to get them both drunk.
Try.
Because I feel like they be like, all right, you gonna play our game. We're not gonna play your game.
Yeah, right. We'll see how that goes. It'll be a good time, man. But yeah, man.
Shots.
Jay, what about you, good sir?
Oh, man, another good week, man. Mostly work for me, and then, of course, the coach draft this weekend on Sunday. That was obviously a great success for us, you know what I mean? Also, it's always a good week when the Patriots take an L.
Yo, well, you know I'm going to get into that. Fuck them motherfuckers. I was so fucking joyous. It was a great occasion, man. That's what's up, man. I'm glad everybody's week was well, but y'all know how we like to get into the motherfucking opening of the show, man. We like to give y'all a little bit of trap verse, man.
Hey, man, we always got ahead of niggas with the trap verse, man. We do all different ones, man. We go Southern, we go lyrical. This week, I'm going to go a little something more current, my man, 21 Savage.
Okay.
10 freaky girls off that Metro Boomin. Is it a compilation CD when it's a producer? Or is it just a CD?
I don't know what they call them, man. They be all over the place. But,
right,
as we always like to do, man, let my trappers listen. Turn your hats to the side and listen and get ready to vibe on the Trap Boy Vibe. And let the trap say, Shaman.
All right. In peace. In peace. May you rest. May you rest. Never, ever shoot below the neck. You a rookie. I'm a vet. That's why I got a Glock. You got a tech. Not checkers. This chess. I flooded out my Patek with baguettes. I curved Tiffany for Jess. Need to get myself together. I'm a mess. In Bikini Bottom, I'm with Sandy.
Let the trap say.
Moesha keep on drinking all the brandy. Keisha eat all the Molly like it's candy. Body slam a nigga like I'm Randy. And let the trap say,
Shame, man. Sometimes 21 be rapping a little bit, and sometimes he don't.
I'm surprised I was 21. I'm sitting there listening like, all right, I know words. Did I do this?
Bruh.
Oh, shit, it is 21.
Listen, I swore I was never going to.
That's because I ain't say the ad-libs. He said that.
21. Bruh, after 21 said, your girl look at me because I'm a snack. And I was like, nah, bro. You're off the bro train.
You said hop off for a second.
Yeah, like, don't refer to yourself as a delicatessen good.
I'm a snack. It was real snackish. It don't work. That's going to be a no for me, dog.
Yeah, man. But, shout out to 21 Savage.
You the homie,
He
man.
free to... Oh, I can't talk about her.
That's funny.
We
You
love
said
you,
the
Amber
slut walk
Rose.
chilling. The slut walk chilling.
Shout out to Blogger That Radio and Taylor Gang for starting this shit.
Bong bong. Yeah, man. So what we do every week besides the trap verse, man.
Gotta give out these fuck yous, man.
People's always doing some fuck shit that most of the times in the news, but most of the time it's hood news sometimes, like last week.
Bruh, listen.
You want to spark it off this week?
I'm going to go ahead and start it off, man. My fuck you is going out to the motherfucking Oakland Raiders and officially the NFL.
Okay.
So, the Raiders motherfucking signed old Mr. Peterman today. So, I don't know if you missed him, but he used to be the quarterback for Pitt. And he fucking sucked. He sucked that Pitt. He sucked everywhere in the NFL.
In high school, he sucked.
Bruh, he just wasn't fucking good, man. So, good old Nathan Peterman, bro. The fact that you got a job, he is terrible. He's thrown almost 2 times the interceptions as touchdowns.
That's crazy.
He's really not good. And I understand Oakland, you might be in a bind right now, but Oakland was the organization who never gave a fuck about nothing. All you wanted to do was win fucking football. Al Davis was a fucking god of not giving a fuck, and I'm here for it. It was like, this is what y'all do, this is what we do. I want my fans to come here and get fucked up and fuck people up. And like
that's our culture.
Yeah, that's what we do. I got a hard-nosed team who don't give a fuck about nothing.
That was kind of like a white NWA.
Yeah. And no, there was all niggas on this team.
I'm talking about the ownership.
Yeah. They definitely didn't give a fuck. But these motherfuckers signed Nathan Peterman today. He hasn't had a job in 5 weeks. And they're like, oh, my God, he can still play.
This is crazy.
Bruh. And I hate. Well, I'm just not going to hate. I'm always going to talk about Colin Kaepernick, who is still capable of playing fucking football and who's better than a lot of these. A lot. He's a better quarterback than a lot of these people in the league right now who are still just getting chances after chances after chances.
Fucking Mark Sanchez.
Mark Sanchez. Colt McCoy. Why couldn't he just be forgotten? He just got a job.
Like, the list just goes on and on and on. And I'm just like, nope, y'all, there's clearly a winner right here. There's clearly a winner, but we not fucking with him like this blatantly at this point. Nathan Peterman. Oh, my God. If my man Cap can't get a fucking job at this point, like...
He probably, like, man, he's getting more money outside. Plus, he be less CT-ish.
Yeah.
So it's like, you know,
but you lived your whole life doing one thing.
Be.
Feel free to jump in whenever you want, because I know you are a
some
sports
pride
guy
shit,
like
though.
me.
Like, if you're a real man, you don't want to get bounced like that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So you can say he don't want to play, but
But he
shit,
do.
you still
He
got
really
the
can.
capability. You want to be out there.
Yeah. And it
He'd
was
definitely
just
take
sure.
the job.
bro, I would definitely take the job, and I go play
Yeah.
my ass off, and then I might be like, no, perfect situation. And I think he hates when I tell this story, but I'm going to tell it. Sorry, Dino.
Hey, I knew exactly the story he was about to
Sorry, Dino. So Mike Dean got cut from the basketball team every year. And Mike Dean is my dog. So he gets cut from the team every year. And then he makes the team like his senior year. And it was like some pride shit. And he did it. And I was like, fuck yeah. Like, Dino's my dog. And I like his hoop game.
Mike a
anyway.
hoop, though.
Exactly. That's what I'm saying. Like,
give
I
him
like
respect.
Mike's hoop game. And he made the squad. He was like, fuck you, Frank. And he bounced. He's like, I don't want to play for this weak-ass team. And I was like, that's how you go out. Hell yeah.
I fuck with that.
That's right there. I love that. But that's funny as hell.
That's my nigga, too.
Yeah, I fuck with Mike. He good enough.
Hell yeah, man. That's my guy,
Y'all gonna be
man.
squatted up at the Perry party Friday?
Yeah, it's gonna be cracking.
Yeah. Hell yeah, dog. I'm a rep Shinley and not go, but I'm gonna promote that shit like I want the Perry. I love a lot of y'all Perry people.
Hey, man, we got some good motherfuckers, man. Hell yeah. But who's your fuck you going out to, my guy?
My fuck you's going to Prada. So Prada in New York, they had the display. They got these new
Racist
figures.
ass shit.
Man, they got the new figurines and the keychains. It's like a blackface. It's like a monkey character, but he's pitch black with these big ass red lips, all in the motherfucking just the window. So the other ones, if they would have just made a multicolor, it wouldn't have been bad. But you had the all black ones with the big ass red lips. They talking about like, yeah, that's our spokesman Otto, but they quickly apologized. But that was some fuck shit. Like, hold on, y'all didn't. How did they get to this?
Bro, there's no.
How did they get here?
No black people that work here said something.
Like, how did they get
None.
here? Talking about us at
Like,
50?
all y'all
like,
scary.
Look at that. Like, that's crazy. The big ass red lips.
Oh, that shit
Crazy.
is fucking nuts.
So
man.
they definitely get my fuck you. And I gotta.
I love telling white people they doing some fucked up shit. Like,
Man, you have to. You can't let that shit slide.
this is fucked
Is that a
up, right?
Tupac looking one? I thought that was like a thug one, right?
Yeah,
That's crazy.
Well,
But,
yeah,
but Forever 21 was on they shit too.
yeah.
They motherfucker had the white boy in the Wakanda Forever sweater in the ad.
Bruh, we can't
straight-
have nothing.
The straight Wakanda whatever white boy just chilling.
They trying to show their support, man.
Oh,
But if he would
man.
have did the side note, I would have been a rap.
That's
like, Wakanda, I would have really been a rap. Yeah, but those are my fuck
That
yous,
shit
man.
is
That
fire
shit's-
social
Hell
media.
yeah,
Feed it through the Exo.
I'm down.
Listen, oh man,
I'm down, guy.
Motherfucking Wakanda forever. My favorite Wakanda joke of all time was recently, and we never shared this on the air. But our good friend of the show, Mr. Brian Burley, I love this guy. He's a good dude.
Good dude.
When they took their family photos, and I was like, "You and your son got on fancy boots."
The
I was
Chelseas?
like, the Chelsea boots. I was like, "You are king of the light skins," and I feel like you run Wakanda.
That's funny.
I
as
was like,
hell.
you ain't got this brown wife just to throw insult on brown skin niggas. Like, I'm the king. I was like, you are in complete control of Wakanda. Huh?
That's funny as hell.
But that's my guy, though, man. But, yo, man, we going to drop off on a quick break, man. We'll leave y'all with some jams. We come back. We'll get into the motherfucking 7-day bender.
Bang,
fly
bang.
through this shit.
Bang,
then we can
bang.
really talk to my man, Tone, man. This shit is about to be
Episode
hilarious.
74.
Yeah, I'm almost drunk, too.
Yeah.
That's what I'm talking about. Let's get it. The shit on these niggas. And we're back.
Episode 74, straight to the league, man. Again, man, thank you all for sticking with us. We got started a little late today, but it was okay because our homie, the Donno Trump, was out here messing with the kids, man. Not messing with the kids.
Not messing with the kids, man.
He was being black. He was being a real Santa out here.
The Santa was dope, bro.
Exactly.
That was a great event.
Don't let the Krampus come
I'm
for
gonna
you.
put some pictures out there.
Yeah, you already did, man.
And videos.
But yo, man, that's what we like to do. We get into the second segment. We're going to get right into the 7-day bender, man. Every week, man, there'll be a lot of hot shit. So we just like to hit on all the hot topics for y'all.
Man, keep y'all up to date, man. Thank y'all for listening.
Man, we appreciate it, man. But we can jump in right into our good.
Start,
I don't know. We ain't going to call him our good brother. But
you want to start, bro?
He's a little bit of a rider, but he got bitched out last NBA Finals. Our good brother, Tristan.
Yeah.
How did he get paid? Like that man won everything.
Yeah, and not even that one. We're going to the. He got way too paid.
He got a Kardashian and an $80 million check.
No,
he's the most undeserving nigga in the world.
But we get into the homie Tristan Walker, the bevel blade with the fade.
He lost.
My bad.
He lost big change in the finals last year. That's what I was talking about.
Yes.
Apparently, that nigga is the Michael Jordan of betters.
Sheesh.
He is into that shit big time. But that Tristan's a bitch ass nigga.
He sold his company to Procter and Gamble, but he gonna stay on as a CEO.
Bruh,
my man Nas said the fade with the bevel flayed.
Bruh,
that's major key.
Listen, so Nas was a heavy investor in Bevel, and this dude started Bevel, so shout out to him. So it's just
he broke off.
Yeah, it was just like, now do you, especially as a black owned company, do you keep that or do you sell it? Do you sell it for the cheese?
I feel like businesses are made to sell.
How much?
Yeah, we don't got that number.
Especially if you're going to stay on and get a check. So as a CEO, he's probably getting.
Is it life changing?
How much he sold it? They didn't disclose how much he sold it for, but he probably got broke off. If it was Procter and Gamble, they got money.
Business is business, man.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah,
I mean, you can hold on to your pride if you want, but you got $2
like
million here in 30 years or 40 years.
I feel like businesses are made to sell.
Exactly.
You get what you can get and get done. And then to still get a check, though, as CEO still, that's major. You can still be doing working on your next thing.
And they ain't like, yo, we need your shit and get the fuck out.
Right, like they did Famous Amos. That nigga can't even use his own name or likeness for to sell cookies.
Yeah. So that shit is crazy as fuck.
But shout out, man, get money, man. Get that money, man. But speaking about wilding, man, Boosie. Boosie was on live.
I got that number.
The fuck out.
Yeah. Before we talk, I got that number. Yeah. Sell that shit.
How much?
Bruh. The dude, Tristan, put in over $40 million to get it started up. That shit sold for $1.9 billion.
Ooh, shit.
Call me a sellout when I sell it too.
So what they're doing, and just like spot reading this, they don't have any stake in the African American market, and they're putting everything behind this.
Procter and Gamble.
Yeah. He's the CEO. And,
1.9.
and his salary's probably like a couple mil a year. He probably got a dope ass salary.
But to get shares in Procter & Gamble is by itself.
That right there. If you got shares in Procter and Gamble,
the company spent $1.9 billion on these efforts.
That's crazy.
Yeah,
I would have sold it too, man. I'd have like, Nas, we good.
Checkmate.
Oh, Nas is getting paid.
I was like, Nas, we good. Nas got paid for that ring shit.
Man, 1.9 billion. Everybody getting paid.
Everybody getting paid.
Like you don't even. That's not even lottery money. Where like I gotta make y'all wait for 2 years. You can have some money tomorrow.
Yes.
Don't call me
overnight
again.
Change life.
Don't call me again
Overnight.
unless you're my mother.
Overnight.
That's
Don't-
enough for everybody.
Yeah, like y'all cool.
Yeah,
like
man.
I can give away $100 million and be okay.
Yeah,
I
real
can
shit.
do way more than 5.
Yeah, and you can write it off, and that's probably what you would pay in some taxes or some shit.
Bruh, listen,
I'd rather give it to somebody than paying in taxes. Fuck that
bruh.
bullshit.
I have a very few select friends who I would break off their whole amount to them. The rest of you niggas is getting this shit as
sprinkled.
installments. I'm just saying. I just know how y'all like to get down. Like,
Like, yeah, if I get this nigga all the money, I ain't gonna never see this nigga.
Hey, he
or,
gonna be
or you
ni-
gonna be right
hey,
back at me in like
he gonna
2
be
years.
he gonna be
Like, hey,
nigga
bro.
rich entertainment for a minute.
Right.
That's why
And
you
then he
got
gonna
the
be gone.
you got the dip. You gotta break them
Out of
off
sight,
and
out of
just be
mind.
gone, bruh.
Out of sight, out of
Like,
mind.
nigga, I ain't got no phone no more. Ain't got none
Like,
of
nigga,
that.
I live in Peru.
Yeah,
I
I'm
got-
gone.
I got $1.9 billion. I
I'm
don't-
chilling.
You don't need to find me.
Niggas will be swimming to you. Like
I
the
can't have boat over here.
niggas be
That
swimming.
nigga had to get on a boat to get over here.
Yeah.
That's funny. as
Speaking
hell.
about
But-
niggas, let's talk about our man Boozy.
No, Boosie was on live wildin'.
Super wildin'.
He had Shorty showing her pussy, their asshole. Shorty was sucking the imaginary. She was sucking the fuck out of an imaginary dick. He's like, oh, you owe me some head. You owe me some head.
Wow.
She's like, you gotta come all the way to Korea. I'm like, ain't no head good enough to go all the way to Korea.
First of all, Korea's probably cracking.
No,
I've never
but
been.
not to just go get her head.
Yeah.
Like, fuck that bullshit.
I
I'll
mean,
see
I
you
would
when you
just
get home.
go.
She's probably in the military.
But like, why do niggas be on live so much, man? Like, just for nonsense.
Yeah.
Not even like
That
when
was
you
a
be
Tom
doing
Fuller.
something. The
Show me that pussy.
there was a we've had some. So we have some people here who have been here before who just be on live, and it's just like, hey, you know. You don't got to be on live when you're not doing nothing. And
No.
the worst thing to do is accidentally click on somebody's live.
Oh, I hate that.
Oh my
bro,
god!
that happened to me earlier. That happened to me.
You got to do with the
earlier. I'm
quick
like, oh,
finger.
what the
Like,
fuck?
fuck.
Then as soon as you hit on that joint, they be like, yo, Tone. Like, fuck, that nigga caught me. I'm
man.
trying to duck out that joint.
I don't want to.
I was just trying to check that message up there.
What's that jam called?
Mad as
How did we get here?
That shit's crazy. That laugh shit is out of
Nobody's
hand.
supposed
I feel like they
to
should
be
alert
here.
you different.
And I hate how they be like, such and such is going live, and it just be like, I just follow this motherfucker. I really don't know him.
And I don't care.
give a fuck.
It's like there's no shit shutting
Yeah.
one off. It's all or nothing.
Yeah,
You're not
like,
gonna be alerted for shit.
You
or
might
you're gonna
have
be
some
alerted
hot
for
shit that I
everything.
care about, man.
But
But anyway,
Fuck
man,
that bullshit, man.
Kanye is still being fucking Kanye.
Oh man. Hey, his fingers had to be tired.
Kanye is still
Kanye's
being...
fingers was tired,
First of all,
bro.
he
Those
stopped,
are so many
he
tweets.
stopped talking shit and then started tweeting shit.
Tweeting shit said, man,
What's
I'm
worse?
scared.
Yeah.
If I come anything happen to me or my family, Drake did it. That shit's crazy as hell. Like what?
Bruh.
Shaggy?
Yeah, like
Crazy, bruh.
Kanye, I feel like we've personally, as Straight to the League, we've been done accepting Kanye's apologies the last 2 or 3 ones.
Let me ask y'all a question, because
What's up?
I try to ask it when I get in like a group of dudes and shit, right? Talking about Kanye. So, to me, it seemed like the point when he lost it was after his mom passed.
Yes.
Mhm.
And, you know, the reason why she passed was because of that surgery that he
Yeah.
paid for.
Mm-hmm.
And so you think any of that plays into why
Yes.
this nigga so crazy?
Bro, I don't know.
Does
how
that
it
give
would
you
be
a
if my
pass
mom
on what?
died.
And you feel like you the reason why you caused her death?
I would feel like
So,
That's the only thing I think somewhat.
I wouldn't
So
know
that's
how
it.
it would be if my mom
I
died.
feel like so did the
I
nigga-
feel like you killed her?
I probably smoked some.
That might fuck you up. You know what I'm saying?
Listen, so what I feel like, and I feel like I can answer this question exactly. Yes, that played a huge role into Kanye's spiral. But what also played a huge role into Kanye's spiral was just like, I'm sure Kanye loves his wife, and I'm not a nigga to argue with that shit. Like, if that's your wife, if you love her, I like her. Yeah, listen. So, but what I'm saying is, like, you gotta have niggas who fuck with you. You have to. Like, you can't be like you can't be this independent nigga like fall into a spiral. Cause like if you don't got a nigga who like is your nigga,
You gonna
like,
go crazy?
who like is going like pull
Bring you
you
back
out
to
of that
reality.
shit.
But that's what I'm saying. It seemed like he had it before that experience.
And he said,
But
"Fuck
it was
y'all."
just like
And
he
he
like
kinda
all
lost
those
it
relationships.
after
That's
that.
why he was in Chicago for a long time last month, trying to just rebuild like those relationships with like Don C. And then a lot of people said like, when Don C stopped fucking with him, that's when Kanye really lost it because he was like, "Nigga, you tripping," you know.
But nah, that's my thing. Like, if you feel like you responsible for killing your mom, then you probably lose all trust in yourself.
Everything.
So like, how you trust another nigga? Like, that's just all I'm saying. You know what I'm saying?
Like, again, so like, what I'm saying is, I'm not talking about like you as the nigga. I'm talking about like your niggas as your nigga. So it was just like. So my thing is, say that shit happened to like you.
Yeah.
Say that shit happened to you, and it was just like, a nigga gotta let you fall. Like that shit is happening. But it was just like, I'm not like
you're going to fighting if you try to intervene too much.
Like completely like give up on you. I can't. It's like your nigga, and I felt like Kanye's niggas was like he's too far gone. But it was just like. That nigga don't know where he's at, but I'm just saying, like, if my niggas fuck with me the way I think my niggas fuck with me, please just always try to pull me back.
Yeah, but Tone was saying it's like, well, so Tone, was you saying should we give him a pass because of that? Because of that?
Number one, you can keep going. Like sometimes the best way to get your niggas back is sometimes to let them
Yeah.
Go, right? So like, there's a thin line, and I'm not trying to be funny, but I really think that like that family, to your point of like what actually surround him afterwards.
Mm-hmm.
What surrounds him is what killed his mom.
You feel me? Like all like they have a persona, they have a thing that they gotta do, and that shit. I think
I don't think.
I just want the listeners though. They probably can't even hear what he said. But he said some good
I'm
shit.
I'm just saying, like he might not have ever reached that point mentally.
Yeah,
where he
but
could
he
even think
need
straight
to
enough.
accept it. That's the only
That's
thing he
hard
need to
to
accept it.
You don't
Because
know how
he
it
said
is.
he playing this mental health
know.
thing. He's playing this mental health thing. But when he went to President Trump, the President 45, that ain't my president. But he was like, yeah, I don't have bipolar. It was just sleep deprivation. Like, come on, bro. You ain't stick to one thing.
I mean, like. I feel you, and it was just like you gotta like.
I care, but I can't.
Shit, but
I still can
like
clown.
Tone said, like I've never been rich enough to pay for like some shit that like my mom was like, oh, I really want this. Like,
And you feeling like you that nigga, and
You
then
killed
she
her.
died?
Because we all love our moms.
Like,
all of us here, we love our moms.
I mean, even like getting
So I couldn't
That's
into-
when
imagine
808s
losing
and
her.
heartbreak and all that shit came. Like he went down a whole nother path. So
Yeah.
it's like
And put a stress on a woman.
sometimes people don't ever regain themselves.
I couldn't
Yeah,
imagine.
so it's like
I
hard. I
honestly
couldn't
couldn't
imagine
imagine.
that.
Even
You know what I mean?
even like Hove, when Hove was just like, my nephew he died in a car that I bought, so it's my fault, and it was just like
That's your mom, though.
yeah, I'm just saying,
Like,
I'm
you
just like,
can't-
yeah, it's your mom. Yeah, it's your mom. So this is completely
It's your mom.
different.
I couldn't
That's just-
imagine. I honestly,
Yeah,
God, I
that's-
couldn't imagine.
That's the only reason why I get that nigga somewhat of a pass. I think he just gone, man.
I just wanted to accept
And
it.
it seems like after that, but
Yeah.
it's hard to.
Hard
People
to
like,
come
yeah.
back.
He
This
should like,
shit
he
was
should just
like-
need to break down and say, I
You
need
know
y'all
me,
help.
this shit was like our mom.
Yeah.
I'm fucked up.
Right, he out here
Passing, I
running
still
from
can't
fucking
accept.
TMZ
Yeah, to
To
reporters
this
and shit.
day, I still ain't been to the gravesite
Yeah,
just because I can't see that shit. So
Yeah.
like,
yeah,
it's hard to tell somebody how to deal with their feelings.
exactly.
that's real
It's
shit.
real shit.
You know what I'm saying?
But they have to recognize, they have to admit it's their feelings.
See, but it's
It's
like
one thing
hard.
that
tell somebody how to deal with their feelings.
No,
It
just
is.
to be like, sit them down and be like, hey, bro,
It is.
is this because of this? Like, ask them a question. Is all of this because of your mom? Like, are you still hurt? That's what
Yeah.
drives your craziness. But until then, because it's like everyone is judging them and not having, even like Charlamagne tried to have the conversation. No one had a real conversation like, yo, you need psychoanalyzed.
I don't think nobody breaks it down like that.
He needed to be psychoanalyzed
Like I fucked
by
with
somebody,
him,
like
so
either
it
from
was
the hood
like watching
or
that
somebody
path.
with degrees.
Yeah,
I think that people try.
yeah.
No, I think they're scared to try
Right.
because they're like, he's
Yeah.
Kanye. I can't tell him that. He's going to get. I want to be around him.
I don't
If
know.
if I try to be too
But,
real,
like,
I won't be
don't
around
know.
him.
I'm just letting you,
Maybe the Kardashians.
nigga. If I
Yoke
I-
me up.
listen,
I
if
feel like
in-
yoke me up
if
if
in a
I'm
year or
crazy
two-
like that.
in a year or two,
Somebody
if-
might
It's
have
my
did it,
man.
though.
in a year or two, like if
And
I
that's why
turn
I
into
probably
like $500 million to him, like you gonna have to talk to me a different way.
Yeah. Hey, tell him what the fuck.
Yeah.
Nigga be like,
You be like, excuse
Yeah,
me?
like, ah, bro,
Can you repeat that?
Out of here. Yeah, I told you niggas, this is exactly who I'm supposed to be. I wasn't supposed to be anything else before this. Like everything should come after.
That's
'Cause
funny as hell.
If I would have obtained like a mass amount of wealth at an earlier age,
That's funny as hell. That's funny as hell.
I needed
of all dickheads.
I needed to experience life, some hardships,
Some trials and
All
tribulations.
the above.
exactly. Like, nah,
All the above.
God know what He's doing with me.
Hey man, let's keep it moving. Congratulations to Remy Ma and Papoose, man. They had a little girl.
Baby.
That shit's dope, man. It's all about that new beginnings, new life. They was trying for a minute, man. But Papoose, I fucks with him, man. Do he still rap?
Bruh, Papoose ain't take his hat off for 5 years.
And
And
then
then
he
took
had
it
the
off
freshest
one time,
line.
had to bomb his.
Like,
Get the
nigga,
fuck out of here.
We don't believe you. We need more
Your hat
people.
was always on. Like, I mean, like, over your ears on.
We don't
Like,
believe it.
absolutely not.
Fuck that.
You not fooling me, bro.
Like, dog, it's unreal. It's super unreal. We can't.
No, dog. Chill, man. They got ads on Instagram about that shit now. So, yo, let's talk about, this is some of the funniest shit that I've seen this week. My man, and I like Super Duper Cal, man. He's a young ass
Nigga.
rapper.
Why was that so funny?
Bruh, so Cal, he's a young rapper. He's cool as fuck. His music is very, if I was a rapper, I would rap about the shit that he raps about. It's just like,
Hey, that was that. When I listen to him, I can see.
yeah, it was just like, it's like, hey, like, I went to school. I really didn't have no, like, hardships, but, like, I hang out
Just
with a lot of
rapping.
niggas, like, but, like, my parents were cool. So, like,
Hood adjacent.
yeah, hello. I lived in the hood, but I wasn't, like, hood.
Hustler adjacent.
So, I don't know if you've seen this. So, he met Ice Cube over the weekend. So, they go to take a picture, and he put his
the shoulder up after
he
trying
put
to tell
his-
an awkward ass story. You know Jimmy.
Yeah.
You know Jimmy, Jerry.
So he put his arm on Ice Cube's shoulder to take the picture. Like, that was super cool. And Ice Cube was like, nah, don't do that.
Don't do that.
Like, take your arm off me.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
Yeah.
The one thing I said at this moment, I knew I wasn't being in the next Friday.
Yeah. So that shit was funny as
That
fuck, man.
shit,
I
dog, it was
thoroughly
super
enjoyed
awkward,
that,
bro.
man.
And he was like mid story, like I wouldn't even be trying to tell him this story.
No, like,
By
it's
taking
Ice
the picture.
Cube.
Yeah, I
There's
would've
some
been
people
bugged.
you just shut the fuck up
If
and be
I catch
like,
you
what's
somewhere
up?
else,
Like,
after
That shit was hilarious.
bro, they said, nah.
So don't do that.
Yeah.
You know, you used to hang out with
Huh?
Jerry, and I'm
Yeah.
friends with Jerry. Whatever that nigga's
So,
name,
this,
man.
so speaking about like when you meet niggas that you fuck with, so this was maybe last year or the year before that. So Big Daddy Kane comes to Pittsburgh. Big Daddy Kane is my favorite rapper of all time. Bruh, we sent Big Daddy and Kane like a legit like
You just said that.
huh?
We said Big Daddy and Kane.
Big Daddy, sorry, Big Daddy Kane. We sent Big Daddy and Kane like a joint letterhead. Like, yo, you trying to perform at our wedding,
He didn't.
bruh? The Kane said, these niggas emailed me back,
How much?
bruh. It was bruh. I was like, I don't got that,
8,500.
bruh.
No.
It was a couple. It was yeah. Oh, it was a lot.
Yeah.
It was a lot, and I was just like, oh no.
You want
I
to
thought-
perform, huh? You
I
don't want
thought
this.
it was just gonna be
You don't
like
want to
a
do this
couple-
Good Samaritan
couple
shit.
grand.
You don't want to do this Good Samaritan shit. Like, that's good press.
I was like, bro,
I
bro,
that's
I'm
really
30
good
years
press.
old, and you my favorite rapper. Like, you know, I thought I was gonna be able to do this for like $3,000.
Hit a nigga with a heartfelt joint.
Yeah.
Fuck
I
that.
was
got
like, and I
hits.
was like, oh, T's dad was gonna front this money. I was like, hell yeah, bro. let's
If you
do
can
this.
get him, I'll do it.
It'll be cracking. I was like, oh no.
That's
So
money, man.
Big Daddy Kane comes to Pittsburgh, and I'm like, hell yeah, like we gotta go. It's the Kane. He's the man.
Big Daddy the Kane.
So we get in there, and it's super cracking, and I'm like, wow, like I'm happy I got to see this dude perform. You know, as like one of like my favorite rappers of all time. This is some legendary shit. Like I'm happy I get to see this. I run into my guy Tone, and I said, hey,
He said, I made this happen.
you know, I don't really ask you for a lot of shit, but I gotta ask you for this shit. I was like, I just gotta meet this nigga, just to be like, hey, like I fuck with you, like,
I'm a big fan.
bruh, hell yeah. My picture was blurry as hell, but I ain't
Oh,
a
shit.
weak nigga to be like, I get another one. I was like, nah,
That's the
cool.
fucked up shit. That shit done happened to me a couple times.
Hey, that's
Like,
funny.
I can't post this shit.
Yeah,
man.
exactly.
It's
Like,
fucked up.
I just, the one with him and Tierra was fly as fuck, and it was just like, I can't even hate on
Like
it.
there's an angel that
I
just
was
said,
like,
"Chill,
I know in
guys."
my heart that I was there.
Yeah.
That's funny as hell.
Yeah.
That is.
And I was like, damn. But it was like that, man. It was just, I was like, oh shit. Like, damn, I'm at Big Daddy Kane. This shit crazy as fuck. And my picture's blurry as fuck.
that
so
dude,
nobody
though.
gonna believe me.
Shout out to Kane. He's a friend of the show.
But Cal, stop putting your shoulders on niggas.
He was
You know,
serious,
I'd be
like,
awkward
don't do
as
that.
fuck with pictures.
But I would never think of doing that. Like,
Yeah, I'm not.
that's like grabbing somebody's waist. You
You
can't just grab somebody's
Like,
waist.
if I be in a picture with like my homies,
I'ma
I'll put
point
my arm around y'all shoulders
like
like,
that,
oh,
but-
we cracking.
Yeah, but
like,
if
not
I'm
like,
I'll point. I'll do the little
Propped
the
up
point
and
like
shit.
That joint was weird as hell.
yeah, like
He could have even went like the wraparound joint.
that nigga said I'm better than you. But shout out to Q for being like,
that's like
I'm
touching
not-
somebody's back of their
I'm
head. Don't
taking
touch
a
my
picture with this
head.
young nigga like this.
Don't touch, like we gang.
Yeah,
Cube
that,
done been through the shit though. He ain't
bruh,
with that type
listen,
of shit.
that nigga didn't take a grip of money because he knew his shit was better.
He
That's
real
my
old
nigga.
head.
Yeah, real shit.
That's my nigga, yo. I fucks
Appreciate
with
it.
that, man. Hey, yo, and speaking of old head, man, my man Carlton, man, he's suing Fortnite and NBA 2K.
And he waited.
Fortnite and NBA 2K.
I heard he said he stole it from somebody else though.
Yeah.
NBA, he doing suing them because that Carlton dance is on fire on Fortnite.
They go just like Clip.
Bruh.
That's funny as hell.
Oh shit.
Husky. Shopping the Husky brand.
I'm so mad that
And Cole Brown, too. It's like all one
I'm so
person.
mad that nigga ain't here right now. That nigga posted that picture today on the gram.
The throwback?
It was his prom picture.
Oh, yeah.
and that nigga looked like the real Usher. I was like, you didn't get no color.
Yeah, I just want to be godly.
You went dove white. He looked like the end of a Prince video. Like, damn.
Damn.
But
That's funny as
bro, he
hell.
was the dove.
Hey, man. niggas just trying to get their money off that shit.
But yeah.
Fortnite's getting cheese.
They're
off that
getting
shit.
big change off. Like, listen, that game like came out and like white kids started dancing.
Niggas might as well copyright their shit right now.
That's what they're doing.
Bruh, if you
That's
do
what
any
he's
hot
doing.
shit-
And the dude,
Yeah.
the backpack kid, he got to do the flossing dance with the little.
Yeah.
I know that was a little white kid that made that. And that dude look like some like movement type thing.
But they might be able to get around that.
Goddamn
If you
sure
throw a
can't do
little
it.
twist in there somewhere.
I can't
Yeah,
do
like,
it.
oh, it's not the
But
same
he
thing.
sued too. His mom, he only like 16, but his mom sued because he made that flossing dance,
Yeah,
swaying your arms.
that shit crazy. So let's really, y'all want to talk about Jacquees?
The
That
king of
nigga,
R&B.
man.
Dog, he had the balls to say that shit in front of Keith Sweat though.
Sweaty Keith.
Young
But
niggas
I would
is
disrespect
crazy.
Sweaty Keith too.
I would never disrespect Keith
No,
Sweat.
I wouldn't.
He probably wanted
I feel like he
to
might
slap
slap
the shit out
somebody.
that nigga.
Yeah,
Yeah,
that'd
that's
be
what I was
bad.
gonna say. He looked like he just was slapping nigga. Like,
I whoop Keith Sweat. I whoop
He
Keith
looks
Sweat's
like
ass
he
though.
wants
First
slapping
of all,
nigga.
but
First of all, who you think would win in a fight, Keith Sweat or Montel Jordan?
Montel Jordan.
Exactly.
Montel Jordan's tall as
So
hell.
fuck Keith
Montel
Sweat.
Jordan's too rowdy. He got all that energy.
Montel Jordan's like 6'4".
He's like, I'm gonna show these motherfuckers how to
So,
do
like,
this shit.
yeah.
This is how we do
Listen,
it.
if I'm a young hot nigga and I'm out here and I'm getting paper right now, and Keith Sweat come
See,
up
that
to
be
me,
the problem though.
that they don't
That's
got
when
no niggas.
That's when Puffy smacked Drake. All
Dog.
right, young nigga.
Alright. Get in
Hey,
line.
niggas be getting to it. Yeah, niggas be
Get in
getting
line.
to our pocket.
Yeah, but again, we talking about Keith Sweat.
Man, Keith Sweat's an OG.
But Keith,
These old niggas probably broke. They gonna do some shit.
You don't know
Try
what
to
that
talk-
slap was about.
You try to talk
you
bad
do
to him.
gotta put respect on
Them
know what
niggas
that
was
slap-
getting hoes back then, bro.
big hoes.
These niggas getting all the money because they
I
all
wanna
independent.
feel you.
Yeah,
Or, you know what I'm saying? It
Bruh.
ain't like
I
back
wanna
then when the labels was hitting them crazy.
We still play that shit.
So this nigga got more money than you, and he talking that shit to you.
And they gonna talk that money shit to
and
you
you put in
too.
way more work.
You put in crazy work. This nigga sweating all across the
Young
country.
Buck.
He
They
said
got
young
a
Buck.
routine.
Yeah.
These niggas just no stage presence.
Yeah, nothing.
Niggas can't dance, none of that.
Yeah, I got talent.
He's throwing a silk shirt in every city.
Oh man.
Bruh, I joined
They had this big ass
LSG.
budget.
We made LSG.
LSG was that shit. Levert. Rest in peace to Levert.
Bro, they could not think of no
But
day.
dog, that's what they did. TNT taking them dead.
That shit was super weak.
TGT.
Yeah.
TGT. Yeah,
Yo.
like, nigga, we ain't gonna be crazy.
Listen,
Niggas fell out on the internet. Them niggas is like 50.
bro.
Dog, they fell out in real life though. Like,
Niggas, one of them
internet,
niggas
though.
might be a greeter at Walmart.
Nigga argued. Nigga had a
No.
Facebook war. They 50.
Bruh.
that's funny as hell.
So that's what the great debate's about. I didn't want to spill this shit.
No, let's
right
wait.
now.
Let's hold on to that.
Yeah, but niggas,
hold on to
if you respond to a nigga in your comments, you
Dog.
are the lesser nigga.
What?
Yeah, at the point, at that
we
point,
gonna
dog.
talk about this in a second.
Yeah, let that
this
nigga,
shit
yeah,
be
fuck
pissing me
that.
off.
Yeah,
It's
dog.
all about DJ Envy because that's why I wanted to do the show with Drake last week.
Oh, because the light skin mafia, the Wakandas,
I just wanted to feel like
the residents
what
of
it
the
was like to be
the
light
residents,
skinned.
the residents
Do
from
I got more
Wakanda.
emotion? Do I feel different? I don't know.
I'm just saying, I can do better.
How? Is this how you feel, Drake? Do you whine more? Do you care?
I've been in the cut sitting sideways.
But anyway, we'll say that shit. Oh, shit. What else is cracking? Jewels is going to jail.
27 months? Dog, he was like, I was watching Love and Hip Hop. I can't front.
This nigga carried a pistol in the airport.
And Percocets.
Come on, fam.
A pistol
Dog.
and Percocets. But how did he get
Pistol?
away? How did he get away?
Bro, you can't even have a gun in New York at all.
Yeah.
You got a pistol in the
In
airport.
the airport. That's all
The
federal.
airport.
And he was able to get out and get a taxi. He ain't even Uber. He got a taxi.
I was like,
He got charged.
I've
Yeah,
gone to the
stuck in
airport
traffic.
with wild shit before, but I've never accidentally forgot that I had a gun on me.
The nigga ran. Like, you might as well have been better off. Like, damn, I forgot it was there.
Yeah, it was a fucking two-shot
nigga
Dylan.
Yeah, teacher like, that ain't mine. Like, who packed your bag? Who packed your? Why would you put that in your suitcase? You carry
A
that
two-shot Dylan.
He
You
probably
going
even
to
got
jail
preferred
for a
seating.
two-shot Dylan.
None of them probably got pre-check.
That nigga was like, oh, shit.
If
He
you
don't
don't
got
got
pre-check.
pre-check, you might as well have at least a 9, nigga. You got
Bruh,
a two-shot
that
Dylan.
That
nigga
nigga
had
don't
to-
got pre-check.
Yeah, it was a
Bruh.
Dylan, two-shot Dylan.
That nigga had the gun on Harlem Nights when they was like,
Swear.
Shooting that shit.
I'm shooting that little ass gun.
Hey, that's funny. It said, oh,
Shot me in my motherfucking
Yeah.
22.
Bruh.
hey, no, that's not
You
worth going to
can,
jail over.
you can still beat a nigga's ass if he shoots you with a 22.
Oh,
You can
yeah.
fight him.
Adrenaline. Even if you get shot in the head, you still gonna win. You still choke slam me.
Jules is going to be
Be able to take a body shot.
Yeah. Shit. Oh, shit. Let's talk about Zion real quick.
Oh yeah, hell yeah.
Bruh. This is a freak of nature. We thought LeBron was never going to happen again, but this,
I feel like he was Geno.
he don't have to right now.
He not going to be Braun.
He
gonna be
three for
something.
years.
He going to be something different.
Listen,
But LeBron, you saw a better form. He can't shoot the three, bro.
Everybody loved Ben
He's
Simmons.
going to
He
be
still
his
can't make
own
a
type
jump
of
shot.
man.
yeah.
Like, he's not going to be a LeBron.
So what
He going to be...
To-
He going to be Zion.
yeah,
Yeah.
he's going to do
gonna be
wild
It's
Kaka.
only going to be one of him.
He gonna whoop Kansas ass.
Damn.
So first of all,
That nigga eyes
First of
got
all-
big.
first of all, Duke has been beat.
Facts. They always lose when they got them teams.
Listen, they always lose. And you know why? The motherfuckers got 3 players. This is the deepest Kansas bench has been for the last 6 years. Bruh, we run like
That's what I'm
almost
talking about. I love
11-man
my brother's
rotation.
confidence.
11-man rotation. That's unheard of. Unheard of. Like, we have 2 teams. Like, you want a ball? So it was just like, all you got to do is take one of them out of the game because the other 2 is going to score.
You gotta
just
run
can't
'em.
have all 3 of them, like, going off.
You
And
gotta
that
run 'em.
happens. You
You gotta
got to
run
run
'em.
them.
Do you think those three can outbeat your 11?
No.
Do I think they could beat my 11? No. I feel like
I
we
don't
could win.
think so. Yeah. It'll be a good game.
It'll be a great game, but I think we could win.
Motherfuckers underestimate the team.
They do. It
All
was like
the
you get these
time.
like, oh, like I got 3 players who are great, but then was just like my other 10 are trash. Like you're no good.
They won't beat the Pittsburgh Bullets.
I spent all my college money on 3 players. I blew the budget.
Honestly,
Well,
feel
3
bad for them,
All-Americans.
though, like, they the best player knowing they're going to the suckiest team in the NBA.
But guess what? They're getting super paid.
Super paid.
Super paid.
They don't give a fuck.
They
Yeah,
don't.
they don't, but
Bruh. I'm getting paid.
And the energy, they can bring the best energy and then fuck around, change it and be
Nigga, why
halfway
would you,
decent.
bruh, to know you getting that type of check and to be in college for a year?
And I'm
That got to be the
would
greatest
never-
shit in the world.
Let's
Man,
speak
that
of-
college year would just be
What?
He'd be like, "This finna be a breeze." Ha Davis voice.
That shit be like freak nigga.
Bro, they fuck bitches and play basketball.
What?
That's it.
That's it.
That's it. And I don't mean to call ladies bitches. I'm sorry, but they're having sex with a lot of
a lot of
people.
a lot of women.
Oh man, listen,
So hopefully,
bruh. If my-
I should think.
I was about to say the most ridiculous shit in the world. I'm
What you
gonna
about to say?
Never, man.
No,
That
don't
shit's
say
not
that
cool.
shit.
No, it's not.
You know what's
It's not
ridiculous,
okay.
real quick? Though, why you say that, man? Funk Flex said if Jay Z never had Dame, if
This
they
shit is
never had
funny.
Def Jam, Jay Z would have been Mike Geronimo.
That was going
Just
to
a nice ass rapper on a butt label. Like, if Jay Z would have never had Def Jam, he'd ended up like Mike Geronimo, a good rapper on
But
a
I feel
dumb
like
label.
one Funk
shit's
Flex
so
is just
funny.
angry as fuck right now.
Yeah,
He's just not happy with himself. I feel like he's just not as cracking as he thinks he is. But Funk Flex loves himself. But
but I think he came out Dame and all that shit because Larry Cohn, they was just at that YouTube Awards.
yeah,
And he probably put a bug in it. He's like, yo, you got did this shit. 'Cause that shit's random as hell because Dame Dash ain't should have said shit about nobody.
yeah,
It's so long for you just out of nowhere to be like, he's lying.
yeah.
You can't be a culture
But-
vulture if you ain't selling the culture.
I feel like as dope as a rapper as Hove is, I feel like his team played a huge success in who he became.
Oh,
Yeah. And I feel like that team, that initial team, I mean, those were like 3 superstars in their own right.
But that's
Then
the
once they
thing,
got young
though,
Chris, he was like the new God flow.
they kind of like the new modern day niggas, like how they can come with their own money and make their own play.
Yeah.
Like they came with their own check.
Mm-hmm.
So
And with
they
there's on
was-
Freeze
They were
Records.
way ahead of their
The
time.
label wasn't able to create them.
Yeah.
There's on
They
Freeze
had their
Records.
own- you know what I'm saying?
Yeah. That
That-
shit. Yeah. And I feel like you said like
way
that.
ahead, like you said, way ahead of their time.
Way ahead of their time, and I feel like just to have the longevity that they have, you know, and like we've, especially like our generation, we've like watched. And Jay, this is what I appreciate now about, especially being a little bit older, like watching like basketball and shit. Now you be like, these niggas is kids. I'm never wearing your jersey, bro.
Yeah,
I don't know
fuck
if I
that.
could do that.
Yeah.
But it was just like, but I fuck
Like,
with you,
fuck
but they're
it.
young as fuck. But it was like, Jay-Z was still like, he was almost like an uncle, you know, like he wasn't old, but he was older than us. But like, we've got to see oh, wow, this is how you transition.
I mean, really, as a rapper,
Smarten
he
up,
took that
open the
shit.
market up.
He's the one who took it everywhere.
Mm-hmm.
Cause the rest of them niggas like Puffy, like Dre,
They
like
ain't take it to
them
they ain't take it
niggas
to the
was
level like
more producer type.
Yeah.
They like
they leak
over
because
the
it's
top
like when you
type
find out
niggas.
because Dre is dope, but he's dope because he had a mailman and Scott Storch and type shit like that.
Yeah.
He always had somebody else to feed.
Jay-Z
off
took
of.
it there off of rap.
Jay-Z off of just
Yeah.
rapping.
You said the other Grace was more production. He was a really.
He's a Everybody
Rapper.
else was leeches.
Yeah, he's the,
Everybody, Dr. Dre's hard.
just
but
even
without
the
Scott
actual
Storch and
rapper.
Mailman,
Yeah, like that's what I do.
Like he's
I rap.
getting his shit off
I don't
them
make
albums.
beats. Yeah.
And then he got the business behind it, but you know him first as a rapper.
Yeah. Nothing else.
You know them other niggas is businessmen.
That
Yeah.
man time talk early,
You know what I
bro.
mean?
The management, bro.
A lot of niggas.
They
man.
go to life. He's a
I
life
think
goat.
what he got I think he got KD too, right?
And I just
Dog,
feel
he
like
had Ed
Yeah, a
Lattimore
lot
from
of
Shinley.
motherfuckers.
Ed Lattimore from Shinley was signed to Rock Nation Boxing.
Andre Ward,
bruh,
crazy,
they doing
bruh.
good things,
Nigga.
man. Hell yeah.
Man.
Well, listen,
He lost
before we
one time
drop
they
off
dropped
on
him.
a 7-day bender, man, I just want to say that
Shout
again
out
one
to
more
Ed. He's
time.
hard,
The
smart.
Steelers beat the goddamn Patriots.
yeah,
Oh my God.
God
You know how
damn it, people
long we've
made
been
it.
waiting for to say this in this city?
Boy.
Oh, Jesus H. Christian. Man.
I know that guy.
Bruh. Every time you be like, oh, like, we got it. We could beat him. Tom Brady just fucking Tom Brady's us. We fucked him up.
Dog,
We
that
fucked
was
Tom
amazing
Brady
that
up.
Tom Brady ain't go
Fuck
Tom Brady.
Tom Brady up. That Tom Brady, that shit was amazing.
Yeah.
Like, that shit was like, a moment for this city to be like, damn, we beat the motherfucking Patriots. Like,
True.
fuck them.
True. Shout out to James Conner.
Bruh, you want to know some of the greatest shit I ever seen?
What's up, man?
Bruh, we were playing the Patriots in a playoff game, and it was a big playoff game. Niggas was about to go to the Super Bowl. That was it, and it was just like, we gonna beat these motherfuckers this
caught
time.
up in the crossfire.
Bruh, I see our guy to our left, Tone, probably the day before, and we just shooting the shit. I get on Instagram the next day. He is in Gillette Stadium.
Dog, that's funny as hell. Like, I just saw you yesterday.
What? We didn't even talk about this.
And you didn't say, hey, I'm about to go to the game.
Because I probably had no plans on it.
That's big fish. That's big fish.
Nigga get fucked up, I get off that hand. Yo, nigga, I'm out. I'm going.
He said, I just graduated, man. I'm big fish.
Oh, wait. You wait till we come back from this break. With this
wait till you listen to this manifestation.
When this same
of
shit
greatness.
happened again before. This nigga was in the ocean fishing for marlin.
And caught one. Yeah. This nigga caught one. Let's talk. We're going.
Bruh, let's drop off on a quick break. Bro, I thought I caught him because I was concerned. I was like, are you dead? Because this fish was. Hold on. Let's drop off. We gonna come back.
Niggas is back.
Bizak, it's straight to the league, episode 74, man, and we hear what you all been waiting for this evening.
Big
man.
dog status.
Tone is in the house, the Boss Hog, the Nature Boy, man, all of it. There's been. Listen, that was the worst noise to ever hear in college. Because it meant something.
Rolls Royce Rizzy rap.
Oh man, listen, when the Nature Boy was out, just stay downstairs and kick it.
That's funny as hell. That's some dope ass shit.
Oh man, that shit is hilarious, man. But like I said, man, we got he is him, my man Tone in the motherfucking
Big
building.
dog, man.
Let's
Thank you
get
for coming.
these
Let's clap it up.
motherfucking applause,
My
man.
niggas.
Thank you so
Big
much
dog
for coming,
got tip
man.
off promotions, man.
It's been a long time
Doing
coming,
major
man.
things, man.
Thank you. Thank you for being here. I
Appreciate
really
y'all for having me.
No, man. Thank you for giving us some of your time. We know
Man,
you're a
I
busy
sincerely
person.
Can I say one
appreciate
thing
that.
before y'all get going? This is a dope ass show, dope concept, and y'all do it well. And
Thank you, man. We appreciate
keep
that.
rocking out and fuck when anybody say.
Hey,
Do y'all thing.
We
and
appreciate that shit.
my nigga. Y'all
appreciate
got
it, man.
Bong bong. That's what we talk
listen,
about.
This is
I
dope.
think
this,
it's,
this need to be national.
Hey,
Real shit.
Man, that's what we talk
Let's
about.
talk
We in
about
LA
it.
on Friday.
It's a good
yeah.
product.
I'm
we
happy.
need to all go out to LA
That's why
together.
I'm happy you here. One
And
thing
you
I
know
will
I'll
say,
critique you.
listen, exactly.
Like, hey, that ain't it.
I'll tell you.
Like,
I'll
nah.
tell you live.
You should do something else. This ain't for you. Like, but yo, the one thing I will say, man, this is why I'm happy that I'm here. Like, I want everybody listening to know, man. Again, thank you for being tuned in. But like, we have people on the show a lot of the time, man. We have a lot of guests. We have a lot of visitors, and sometimes we get people who we're just like, oh, we're intrigued with, like, yo, we like what you're doing, like, we got a little bit of a platform, let's do this, but like, this is my real motherfucking friend.
And this is always the best interviews.
Yeah, man, I can't even call him like my boy, my homie, like, this is like my motherfucking friend.
Yeah.
So, man, this is
High
like
school,
some good
school
shit,
bus
man.
shit.
Hell yeah. So,
Yeah.
but what I've always said, just even like doing some shit like this, you kind of always like gravitate towards like-minded people when you do shit, like how people know. And you, Tone's always been a hustler, man. Always been like about getting it. So again, man, I'm very appreciative that you're here. But like, let's get into this shit, man.
My dog.
Listen,
I'm here for it. I might punk out on some questions.
No, man.
For the most part, I got you.
yeah, but no,
How
man.
you want to start with this, brother?
We'll start it here. Like a lot of y'all might have seen Tone, but you might not you might not know who Tone is. But I guarantee you, if you're in the city of
You've
Pittsburgh,
been to his party.
even my listeners in LA, you've been to an event that Tone has put together, man.
With some good people, dude.
So we'll start there, just like, like, let's talk about some of these events briefly,
Yeah.
because then I'm
What's
gonna just
Spark Tip Off Production?
promotion.
Promotion. Sorry, I had to swallow that.
Shit. Kelp.
Yeah. Ooh.
Well, I'll take it back before then. Clark, Atlanta. When I went to Clark.
Okay.
Yeah, I was throwing parties down there. I went to Clark when I was 17, coming out of Perry. And I met some niggas down there. I always was my own type of nigga. Like, I never, Tim could speak to that. I never flowed with the crowd. I never was that type of dude. So I try to create my own lanes. And when I went down there, I just created my whole own shit. Like, look, this is what I want to do. This is my parties. What I'm going to do. Yeah.
Damn,
so I linked up with some dudes down there. And, like, from all over the place. Minnesota.
But so most of y'all weren't from Atlanta, but y'all was making the moves in there.
Shout out to HBCUs. That's what they do.
I knew one dude from Atlanta at that point when I got there. I only knew one dude.
That's the fuck how you do that shit, dog. That's the blueprint.
So I had a couple niggas from New York, Minnesota, New Orleans, all over the place.
And those was all like big, like some good cities.
Good cities, and I feel like
good parties too.
Oh man, and I'm really trying not to tell like these personal stories, but like I said, like this guy's my.
That's why we here, bro.
But it was like it was one of those schools where it was just like Perry was like, oh, it's the state school, it's a city high school, and people did what a lot of people do, and there was a shit ton of people going to Clarion. A nice handful of people going to Slippery Rock, and I've had great times at Slippery Rock. I've had great times up there. But
me too.
Yeah,
me too.
I've had great times, but like at the time being 17, 18, to be like one of maybe like 5 or 6 people, and then like out of those 5 or 6 people just being like the 2 of the dudes who were just like, man,
we going to black school.
We not going to do this. Like, you about to go somewhere you don't know nobody? Yep. You too? All right.
Right.
Like, all right.
Like, fuck it. Like,
that's the best shit to do. Spread your wings.
Dog, I applied to one school.
And now that's where
Clark,
you went.
Atlanta.
Yeah.
And got the fuck out of here.
Yeah.
That's how you spread your wings, man. You was businessman already.
My safety school was in Tennessee, and then like Virginia just did something else to me. So I was
safety school.
Yeah.
So was it TSU?
But that was forward for some reason, and don't know why, but it's forward thinking.
Yeah. And you just don't know why. Don't know. Like, hey.
Well, for me, I knew why. I seen Freaknik. Right?
Yeah, me.
So I'm like, oh, that Freaknik shit didn't land. Look, I seen all these videos. It looked crazy.
Yeah,
so
the
I'm
Greek.
Like, they got Freaknik down there. I gotta get down there.
Yeah.
So my mom's like, why do you want to go there? I don't know.
Yeah.
You knew that.
Yeah.
I knew.
Yeah.
So, like, yo, that shit looked crazy. The year I went down there, fucking Freaknik ended.
Over.
Oh yeah.
This is some bullshit.
I literally planned my whole life around this.
Whole life. Don't know shit about Clark.
Yeah, you gonna take this shit away from me?
The year I went down there, I went to visit it when I got accepted, and they had March Madness was down there.
Ooh,
the Final
so that was
Four.
a seller.
The Final Four.
Well, that was a seller.
It was there. So my aunt was like a newscaster. So I went down there to visit the school. She got me tickets to the Final Four.
Damn, that's dope. You almost in.
So I met Steve. It was when Steve Francis and them was there.
Oh shit.
So I met all them dudes.
Oh shit.
Chris Wilcox. Like,
that's what a time to be alive.
I'll tell you why this is my nigga.
Bro,
that's what a time to be alive.
I met Dick Vitale.
Bruh.
In the airport, bro. I met all these dudes.
My dog.
It's crazy.
2 weeks later, after the Final Four was over, I went to go visit schools, and my homie went to Maryland, and he was like cool with all these niggas, and I was there for the parade, and I met all these niggas. I got in a pickup game with these niggas and thought I could watch Steve Blake.
Oh, you said Bert?
Nope. There's a difference between regular niggas and NBA niggas.
Right.
Yes, they're there for a reason.
I was like, I'm gonna watch the white boy. Listen, no, I didn't cook. He cooked me.
No, they don't call it the white boy.
Yeah.
You don't call it the white boy.
Listen, we got Atlanta really like sparked the scene for you, and then it was just like, and I know people come back to Pittsburgh unwillingly, but sometimes you be here and shit works out for you. So now, like, let's talk about this, like how we got into the promotion game, because the promotion game is popping. Like I said, if you don't know this guy personally, you've been to one of the events. There's no way. There's
Make
no
sure I
way
go to
you
this
have
winter
it.
that's coming up this weekend. Moneybag Yo.
Yeah, Moneybag Yo.
Get them tickets. They still available.
Please. go get them, please. Please.
Please.
And I appreciate
Please.
you. I appreciate everybody in the city for fucking with us at all our events. I appreciate it.
So how we get into the promotion game, man?
So the passion came from, like I said, when I was in Atlanta throwing the parties, and we used to do all night skate parties at the skating rinks.
Okay.
So we was down there by the Cascades and all that.
Oh shit, can you skate?
Oh yeah.
Oh,
yeah. Not backwards, but frontwards. I got you. I ain't gonna fall. I'm
way better with rollerblades.
You know when your arms go like this?
Yeah.
I'll get one of them joints, but I'll stay up. Yeah, start stomping. But I'll stay up though.
That's some real nigga shit.
No, that's where we started at. We would do all night parties. So when we would rent a joint out, and then they would do skating till 3, and then party till 5. And then at 3, you had to take your skates off.
Okay.
So the shit was dope. So we did that and started making bread off of it.
Yeah.
And then took a couple L's. You know how it
To
goes.
each
Up
his
and
own.
down.
You gotta break eggs.
So
Hell
then
yeah.
I got into some bullshit down there and had to come home.
Mm.
So when I got back home, I was fucking chilling at the crib. Like, the summer I left there. And you know Armand. God rest his soul, but
The homie.
he was like, man, you might as well come to Cal U. I'm like, man, I'm not trying to come to that shit. Like, I'm depressed. I done just left Atlanta after 2 years.
Like,
2.5
years.
years.
Cal U.
I don't want to go to Cal U. Like, fuck it. I'm going to just stay at home, try to work and all that shit.
Yeah.
So, Armand, like, just apply. So I
Said,
applied
fuck
to
it.
this shit. Ended up getting in. Ended up at Cal U. Long story short, Armand passed. God rest his soul. I met Kelton. So Kelton was my college professor.
Damn.
Yeah, Kelton was my college professor. He was like, "Yo, I fuck with you, dog. Come to my crib, like blah blah blah." I'm sorry.
After
Cut
class.
that part out.
Yeah.
But he's like, I fuck with you. So we ended up kicking it and
Fucked up his
vibing
tenure.
and shit. So
Yeah.
after I graduated, he was like, yo, I got some shit going on. Get in on it with me. And so he was bringing Kevin Hart to Soldiers and Sailors. This was in 2010.
Damn.
I remember this. Yeah.
So he's like, yo, get in. Like, fuck with me. So I fuck with him. And, like, that shit changed my life.
Yeah.
Next thing I know is we doing mic apps. We sold out one show, and then we like, fuck it, we came up with an idea. Like, let's move the show to... Niggas got a whole lot going on here. I'm sorry.
No idea.
Yeah, I'm sorry. It's fucking... It's 4 blunts passing with 7 niggas. And there's 3 girls here, but they ain't hitting that shit. But so Kelp put me on it, and so the shit started flourishing. And then, you know, from there we just kept doing shit. And you know, you have wins and you have losses.
Yeah.
The whole way through the process to get to this point. But that's where it started from. Like, started down there, me having a vision, and then meeting my professor, and ended up, now he's one of my best friends. Like, my college
That's
professor
dope.
is one of my
That's
best
dope.
friends.
That's
You know what I mean?
It's
like,
a good
and
time.
so
It's definitely as hard as
he
DJ
put me on to
Ashford.
so much shit, like, about life and about everything.
Yeah.
So, and business.
Yeah.
And so being able to do business with him, it was protected.
Yeah, exactly.
Like, I can get into
Somebody
it
got my
and
best
slow
interest.
step. Somebody
Yeah.
got my own best interest.
Uh-huh.
Somebody that done down there brought me up from the ground
Yeah.
up. And a lot
Now-
of motherfuckers don't like to get that credit, but
Exactly.
But you give it that
You
credit.
give it.
Fucking
You-
right.
Like, when it's deserved, you got to throw it out.
got
Now,
to.
like, I know you said there's been... Yo, this has probably been, like, I'm going to be completely honest with you, one of, like, the most one of the most difficult interviews I've ever done because it was just like I'm really trying to like stay on
clear.
course.
Yeah,
Go do what you want.
he said, "Go,
Do what you want.
Yeah,
It's your birthday.
we'll get there.
I'm here for that.
Yeah. So
That's why you drinking that Henny.
this is the last one.
I'm
This is
here
the
for
last
that.
one. So niggas be fucking up. Niggas fuck up all the time.
Right.
So I was on academic probation,
Okay.
and I was like, oh fuck. I really don't want to like lose no time, like,
That's bullshit.
'cause I'm
They have to
out
do
here,
time over. That's bullshit.
Yeah, I don't want to lose no time. Yeah, exactly. Like,
think y'all remember this.
Yeah, I said almost an identical story. I was like, hey, bro. Here's what I got going on.
Bracket.
Listen, I'm out here like fronting other niggas. I'm out here fronting.
But I'm keeping it real
I
with
can be
you.
completely like, bro, like listen,
Yeah.
I just need something to do for like 6 months.
Yeah.
And I was like, I'm gonna be in and out, but like, is this shit worth it? Because you came from a similar situation for me. Like, I can't go from being with all black people to doing this. And I was like, all I gotta do is like go to class a little bit. I need a couple C's, and I could get the fuck out of here.
I switched already.
Yeah, I got one this way.
Nah, talk about the whole shit.
So,
Shit. Talk about the whole shit. He said, "Don't."
So,
He said, "Don't
I'm
sugar."
cool with it.
I
We
said,
got here. We here.
Bruh, he was
locked
like,
in.
Bruh, I
I'm
feel
gonna
you.
take a shot of Henny though.
And I said, all right, let's do it.
I got one. I poured already.
So I said, all right, I'm gonna, no,
Shit, I
fuck
got
no.
some in the cup.
So I said, I was like, all right, I'm gonna come fuck with you. And I was like, I'm gonna be in and out of
My
here.
nigga.
Like, I got
Might as
to.
well.
So I get to this bitch, and I said, where the fuck is California University of Pennsylvania?
Pennsylvania.
And how do you live here?
Nigga.
Nigga,
My nigga actually
when I
played
tell
with
you I learned how to do so much shit in 6 months, like, I mean, like,
Nigga was damn near a carpenter.
bro.
that. That's funny as hell.
Nigga building a shed out that bitch.
Bro,
Nigga.
That's
Listen,
That's fucking,
I was like, I thought I was drinking before, but I was
Nope.
like, oh, I've never been nowhere where there's nothing else to do.
What?
but drink.
I'm having straight
That's a
drinking
cornerstone
contests.
of
Like,
that.
can you outdrink me?
Bruh,
Can you
so-
outdrink me?
This same
That shit
professor.
Bro,
was
real
crazy.
sidebar, real quick. My college was like that. We used to make up drinks. Me and my man Marty Coyne made this drink called 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. We had cups of beer and we'd drink them shits fast as hell and see how many times you can make that shit go thing. Nigga,
Bruh.
these colleges, Pennsylvania State colleges, is
That's
forced
some
making
shit,
drinking games
man.
up. Making drinking games up.
Yeah, between that and I had my favorite cousin goes. He went to Slippery Rock. But that shit, I learned a lot of like I met good niggas, and I love my HBCU. I love it. But listen, the semester I did abroad.
Facts.
Abroad and,
Yeah.
and
But it was just like, and I wanted to listen. I passed the class that I barely went to because I knew tongue.
Nah, nigga. Hell no.
Get into this shit.
Yeah, you
I won't
crazy.
get
That's
into
funny
this
as hell.
right
Hey, niggas, people are super tiptoeing around everything
fuck
on
outta
this
here.
episode. This is
Ain't
what
no
call this a
tiptoeing, dog.
Dog.
We'll
So,
call this a
Yeah.
tiptoeing. I don't know
Yeah.
who gave me this blunt.
I'm
but-
gonna get with the J. Don't worry.
Don't worry, hit the shit, brother.
So
don't
now-
worry.
in this business, like you said, there's ups and some downs. If you could give me like one of your best ups and one of your best downs,
That's a good
but
question,
like
bro.
what happened? Like why was it an up or why was it? I know down is always losing money, but it was
So why's up?
why it's up. It was just like, oh, this shit was like cracking.
I don't give a fuck if it's cracking or not.
Long as you get your
I want the bag. If I get the
Hey,
bag, if I get the bag, it's
question
cracking.
is-
Yeah.
So the question
So
is,
what was the most popping and what was the least popping?
yeah, that's the question. Yep. Who's the most popping and what's the least popping?
Can you share that with us?
Okay, which genre? Like the
Oh.
comedy or the
No, we're going
or the
music. Let's go music.
For me,
Comedy can be anything. Let's go music.
all right, the most popping shit for me was Jeezy. Christmas.
That time that he didn't perform, he was like chill. He had the Atlanta
Not that
jacket
one.
on.
Nah.
He had the
Not
hard ass
that
Atlanta
one.
jacket. I
Not
want
that
that
one,
jacket.
because that was the thing. I paid him a lot of money for that, so I don't want to talk about that one.
Yeah.
And I was frustrated.
Yeah.
So,
But he made it
nah,
right.
the first one,
Oh, the first.
2 years ago,
Okay. A
couple days before Christmas.
Was that at Extasa?
Yeah.
Dog, that used to be. That was Zoo.
Yep.
And before that, it was
Empire.
Empire. Empire was the shit, dog. I don't know, but Empire was the shit.
I seen T.I. Empire.
Empire was the shit, dog.
Yeah.
I don't give a fuck.
I was just with somebody.
Empire
with T.I.
is the one of the best. They said this weekend cracking and Wednesday.
Damn.
But,
But I
but
feel like
what was your
Jeezy's
your
from
worst?
Pittsburgh, and I do feel like Jeezy's from Pittsburgh. I do.
What part of Pittsburgh would Jeezy be
He's from
from?
Manchester.
I tell you,
I feel like he would be better from Manchester.
I tell you some shit I love, like
Short.
that made me happy as fuck. Was Juvenile.
Ooh.
I brought Juvenile
Hey,
last
bro.
January.
Hey,
It's
bro.
an old head.
Juvenile. I went to
didn't
New
know.
For
Orleans
me,
to a
like
wedding.
that was
I
like
went to. Let me tell you a
I've
quick
heard
story. I
about
went
this,
to.
'cause
that
I
shit was
went
down
to
there
Juvenile
some soul searching shit.
Hey,
Like I'm
Juvenile
chilling with the
concert
nigga.
It was the shit.
Like,
dog.
yo, this
he
is
got so
crazy.
much knowledge.
Nigga, I was chilling with Juvie.
I don't know how I take that. I don't go crazy. Eternally.
I don't go crazy over
I mean, I went
nobody,
eternally
but
with
that
Juvie.
shit was different.
Juvie raised a lot of niggas, dog. Tees, Bows, and Reeves. Nigga, Juvie raised a lot of niggas, dog. Juvie raised me.
When I first came home from school, I had on some soldier reason. Niggas was looking at me like I was crazy.
And I had soldier reason with some Jabot jeans on.
Wody box.
Nigga, the Woody boxes, nigga. Ready to get my
Nah,
shoes
that
on.
Juvie shit.
I didn't
Juvie.
even know about this.
I went to a wedding
Bro.
a couple months ago
He
in
did
New
the whole
Orleans.
400.
And Juvie did his thing. Manny Fresh was there.
that shit.
Where were you at?
Room 16.
In room 16? Shit, I didn't know who was extended in room 16. Damn.
So now
that's hard.
I can only
Shout out to
imagine,
Juvie.
like, and so for me, and this is why, like, I struggle with like really stepping out onto my own, like saying, "Hey, this entrepreneur life is for me," because like I like stability, I like comfortability, and it was just like I know that there's a rope behind me. Like I've never been without that safety net where to be like, fuck it, I'm gonna just rely on my own hustle.
That's a big thing. That's a big
now, like,
leap of faith.
Jumping into that world, and like you saying, like you got good days and you got bad days, and some days you got to take an L. And like we all take losses, you know, and we deal with our losses and they make them stronger. But it was just like now in this life, in this lifestyle that you've chosen that's clearly working, but like you said, like nobody posts the bad shit. Like, so how has that just been, that transition been, just to kind of say, hey, like I'm putting it all in on me?
I mean, I graduated from college. I got that EDMC job like most motherfuckers do.
Yeah, mad calls.
And I ain't gonna lie, like I fucking I had a call one day, and you basically selling fucking online colleges,
Solid dream.
right, for crazy prices. So I'm talking to a black chick one day online, and I'm talking to her, and she like I sold her on this shit. And she was crying on the phone like, damn, you changed my life.
Damn.
And that shit fucked me up. Like,
Is it
man,
really?
I'm
I
really
ain't do
fucking
shit.
you. No, I'm really
I'd rather
fucking you.
fuck you.
Yeah.
It's like an online associate degree for like $50,000. Like,
Yeah.
But that 50,000
Like, you could
is
just
so
go
much
to the
more.
school.
like consciously, I couldn't do that shit no more. Like, all right.
That's some real shit, bro.
I'm out.
That is some real shit.
And like from there, I got to figure this shit out. And then from there, I knew too, like I'm not comfortable working for people.
Yeah.
That shit don't work for me. So, however I got to figure it out, I'm gonna figure that shit out.
Yeah.
I don't give a
That's
fuck.
a big leap of
But
faith,
Definitely,
man.
man.
I trust myself.
Yeah.
And sometimes you don't
I
always
feel
make the
working
right
for yourself,
judgment
though.
calls.
Yeah.
Sometimes you get, you know what I mean? You get in spaces where, you know, you got to figure shit out more than other times. But,
But working for yourself, that got to be freeing.
bruh, so refreshing.
That is
like real shit. Waking up every
Ultimate
morning
goal.
and not having nobody to answer to or not having to punch a clock. Now, sometimes you gotta find ways to motivate yourself. You know what I'm saying? Like that shit gets stagnant sometimes.
Yeah.
You find yourself in places you don't want to be, but ultimately you gotta commit to that shit.
Yeah.
Like, I don't want to work for nobody, so I gotta figure this shit out.
That's a luxury that like I'm hoping to one day.
Can't wait till they can.
I'm hoping to find that peace one day to be able to be like I could do this and
Just do it.
Yeah. Yeah.
Like
Bro,
that's the thing. Like you can do it if you can keep your expenses low.
Yeah.
So like,
I got a light skinned wife, dog.
yeah, like
You said that. That's
I got a
funny
light
as hell.
skinned girlfriend now.
In a revival.
And she's young.
Yeah. Okay.
That is a really
yeah.
big
So
thing.
now,
That is a really big thing. I need to call her no strings.
stepping out on that.
I need to call her no strings.
This is one of them. This is what we was talking about Kanye earlier. When you know your nigga will walk off the boat, he's like, "Hey, get back on here."
Bring me back.
Did anybody watch the new season of Narcos Mexico?
Facts.
Bruh, listen, I might be Cuco right now. Like,
No, you don't want to be him.
no, bro, not all the way at the end, but like right now, you gotta hold down Rafa.
You talking about the first 3 episodes?
I ain't done yet. I just started.
So he stole her.
Oh, Cuco get fucked. God damn.
Yeah.
Spoiler alert.
Hey, that's a pure example. Hey, no.
My bad.
Spoiler
That's a
alert.
pure example to be Bobby then, you gotta be Bobby now. So you gotta be that whole character the whole time. You can't be half a character. You gotta be the character the whole
That
time.
joint crazy.
So now,
They do
yeah,
a good job.
I might do that shit today. But I truly appreciate that entrepreneurial spirit. Just saying like, fuck it,
That's
like you know
that's
what,
definitely
I'm gonna throw
inspirational.
all my dice in.
I can't wait to work for myself.
It just shows the ultimate belief, and I think that shit is dope. Now, like you said, like not having to answer nobody and just being able to like get up and do what you want and still like bet on yourself and be like, hey, like I'm gonna pay my bills every month, you know. So
It's not gravy.
no.
Like I'm
Thank
not
you.
saying
Thank
it's
you for
like
saying that.
That's
nigga.
the keep it. That's the shit.
Nah, keeping it 100. Like it's not sweet. Like,
Yeah.
nigga, I struggle at times.
Mm-hmm.
A lot. But nigga, shit, I'll figure it out.
Yeah,
Mhm.
I don't give
Ultimate
a fuck.
hustler.
Like I'm not living for nobody's perception.
yeah.
I'm gonna do what I want.
And I feel like that's what the
And
main
so
thing
as
with us
long
too.
as
That's
I'm
what
doing
our
what
show-
I
that's
want.
our show based on.
Even in the slow times, it's cool for me.
Yeah.
Because I'm still doing what I want. So I don't give a fuck. Like,
That's amazing. And I
Real
I
shit.
feel like so what we talked about last week, we talked about nobody's like perception and just kind of having an attitude and a mentality, and we got to this point where we're just like, hey, you know what? I'm open with where the world takes me. So like again, like you blow with the wind. If this is where I'm at, this is where I'm at. I'll figure it out. And we came up with a term and we're just like, hey, all you gotta do is just be a leaf that don't break.
Yeah,
Like
that
I'm
was
gonna be
dope.
where I'm at,
yeah.
but like I'm never gonna fold. You know,
Right.
like I'm gonna
Right.
keep blowing, and that shit is like dope to me. Just to be like, hey, like sometimes it's good, sometimes ain't.
It's all about
You
keeping it
know,
You
real.
gotta trust yourself, man.
And
Like,
That's
you-
real shit.
You know yourself better than anybody else do.
Yeah.
Like, trust yourself. Trust the man you are.
Mhm.
A leap of
Like,
faith,
you
man.
gonna figure it out. I'm not saying I always make the best decision because I make stupid
But you trust
decisions
yourself, though.
sometimes. But I trust I can bounce out of it.
This is why this
That's
is my
that's what
nigga.
makes it
You know what I'm
man.
saying?
Now let's talk about, since we talking about stupid decisions.
Where you going, bro?
Bruh,
Where you
I'm
going with this, bro?
This is why this is my nigga, because I don't even gotta segue into shit. He just do it for me. Sometimes you made some dumb decisions on some trips
A
that
lot.
turned out amazing,
A lot.
and it was just like, and I'm sure that shit like, I paid this to do this, but you know what? We only got one life. Let's do it.
I figured it
Let's
out.
Bong,
do it.
bong.
So there's a few trips that I want to talk about.
Okay.
Just because, like, we share a relationship.
Okay.
Dante's your guy. Shit is dope. Jay, we all, this is the good vibe
La
gang
Femme,
right
listen,
here.
yeah, you now inducted
Bruh.
to the good vibe game.
Bruh.
Okay.
That's how you
Welcome.
putting out
So,
pushing
like,
that positive
Thank you.
energy out.
Of First one.
Always positive.
These ain't even in no particular order. First, I would like to talk about when you popped up in Brazil for no reason.
Which one?
Damn.
Ain't that funny?
I like
What's
that.
the big ass Jesus
I like
statue?
That's the second one.
Jesus cuz. Jesus cuz.
Yeah, no, that was
Jesus cuz friend statue.
that was my dude's. That was my dude's going away party.
Okay. Nice.
Yeah.
Dope.
That's how you go away.
That's how you.
Yeah, that's how you go
That's
away.
real shit.
That's
how
what
you go away.
Yeah, live that
Pretty
shit.
real.
Now, the fact that I know this shit is weird, but the Stanley Cup.
Okay.
And I don't mean like a replica. And I don't mean that picture where you can just go stand next to it and take a picture next to the Stanley
It's
Cup.
with the real deal
I be talking
Holyfield.
about like hold it up like I helped win
Here's
this
with
bitch.
them.
Them is the homies.
Yeah.
Them the homies. I fuck with a couple of them. Like, nah, real shit.
Yeah.
I fuck with a couple of them. Yeah.
That's
Like-
La Familia.
No, like we talk. Like
Yeah, that's
texting.
That's hard.
Yeah.
Y'all have
Couple
no
of them the
idea.
homies. So when they win that joint, they be like, "Yo, you a part of this? Come through."
Come through. That's what I'm
So that's
talking
the
about.
private party.
Yeah.
That's why you see it like that.
Bruh, that shit.
y'all-
Now,
gang,
now the
gang,
Crosby
taking
shit,
pictures.
no, I don't fuck with Crosby like that, of course. But shit, I'm in the party with I'm
Everybody
in the
else.
private party, nigga.
All
I'm
Ivana and all
gonna
them.
take a picture with him.
Yeah.
Shit. You a fool if you wouldn't.
Exactly.
Only a fool.
And it
It's
was
certain
just like-
shit you gotta put. It's certain shit it's like you ain't stunting.
Yeah.
Like that.
You have to
But
post. You
that
have
one
to post
you
the
got-
Sidney Crosby
That's
picture.
what I want to ask you about too. And it was just like, cause I don't know like how protective of like everybody is of their space on the internet. But like my space on the internet is like really in a different place for me right now because we do the show and like I really care about this shit. It was just like, hey, to be relevant on the internet, you have to post this shit.
Right.
And once we started doing this shit, it took forever for me to make my shit like public because I was just like,
Yeah,
hey.
it's a private gang shorty. Like,
And
you
I
ain't-
was
you-
just-
Like
your
me.
post ain't going
Yeah,
nowhere
like,
if it's
nah,
private.
Like I'm cool. Like
You're
I'm
not
just
promoting
chilling.
shit.
Like it was just like, oh, I posted something like 4 days ago. I'm definitely not posting nothing. Like it's too much. Like I got to do enough. So like with that being said, it's just like how much, even with the picture and how you post shit is what I'm really trying to get at is how do you care about your internet space? I'm like,
Yeah, I'm not into it.
yeah,
You can tell that.
yeah.
Fuck the internet.
You know what I mean?
It's about real life shit.
I mean, my
I'm more a
real.
face to face person.
I really feel like my real.
I don't want to gang with you over the internet. I rather be. I'm a more in
Listen, I
person
got
person.
content I want to give you,
Okay,
and that's the shit that I'm promoting.
for sure. Promote that
Other
shit.
than that, I don't like my personal life is really fucking boring. It's nothing on a day unless I'm out of town. It's nothing on a day to day that I want to like. Yo, I'm waking up. I'm eating. I'm fucking.
but the question is,
I'm listening
what?
to
But the
music.
thing with the social media hobby is like, what did you eat?
But
you might have fucking ate something fire as fuck.
But yeah, I'm not that type of guy.
Yeah.
I'm just really not into that shit. I'm into it
I'm not talking
from
to
a
a camera
business
person.
standpoint.
So now, with that being
So
said,
there's different ways.
I'm
Like
not to talk to a
I
camera
might
person.
be on it all day, but
yeah,
I'm not on it for the same reasons other
Yeah.
people are.
exactly.
I'm
So
on
now-
it for research and for doing
Facts.
shit like that.
bet, and that's what I'm getting into.
I'm not
right
on
here
it to
is-
I like
post
that.
what the fuck I'm doing. I'm sitting in the house looking at what the fuck y'all doing.
So now, how is
To
it
get
been?
high,
So
get
you
y'all
might
to
call
come to
me
my
a creep,
shit.
but for me it's business. I'm looking at it like business.
So now, how has it been being like almost like you're a public figure at this point? But like, how has it been switching from? Because you control multiple Instagram accounts, which is a whole other thing. But
I don't control them.
yeah, but it was like, I mean, you got to be a
I
part
have
of it.
access.
You got to be a
but
part of
it's
it.
all
So now,
good.
how has it been just being like, oh, plug, make sure we're talking about it.
I'm not gonna lie and say I do that
Yeah,
because I don't.
yeah.
Like
You let
real
you let
shit.
the events talk for themselves.
Nah, I mean there's other people that do that shit.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'm not saying I do. I ain't gonna lie and say, yo, I'm the one posting the content.
Uh-huh.
I don't.
I
There's
fuck
other
with
people that post the content.
Yeah, I fuck with that.
Not saying
a
they
lot.
like my workers or millions or any of that shit, but there's other people.
Now, they're a piece of the puzzle.
It's real shit.
Yeah.
Nah, I'm logged into the pages.
Yeah, you're
but I'm
definitely
not
a
posting
piece of the
shit.
puzzle. Though.
Yeah,
I'm not. I don't
Social
like
media
that
is weird.
shit.
Yeah,
You know what I'm saying? I can't lie and say I do. I
Mhm.
really don't like it.
Yeah,
I like.
The assistance.
I like the thing. I like the
That
things
shit
you
definitely
can
helps
look at
with some
on
shit.
it,
yeah,
and I like the advertisement of it. I
yeah.
ain't gonna lie, in all aspects,
Yeah.
beyond the club, beyond nightlife, like there's shit that you can find out about it,
Yeah,
and I think it's like, me and Kelt was talking about that shit earlier. Kelt brought up a point, like back in our day, Pittsburgh motherfuckers ain't travel like this,
yeah.
so I think social media opens up an element of that.
I love that shit.
That
You know what I mean? Like, oh, I see a
Everywhere.
motherfucking L.A. I see a motherfucking
Rome,
before it was D.C., New York,
Yeah.
Philly.
Miami,
Philly.
Oh my
You know what I'm
God.
You get a
Like,
Greek
now you
nigga.
get
Quick
a-
sidebar.
Yeah,
All
freak
your
nigga in
favorite
Atlanta.
Pittsburgh Instagram bitches love Miami. There's way more places to go.
Yeah.
but
But at least they getting out. Back in our day, wasn't nobody getting out.
Yeah.
No.
And then it was just like,
That's why you
They go to
said,
Cleveland
like,
to the
we was
flats.
rare.
They go to
Yeah.
Cleveland to the flats back in
It was
our
like
days.
3 niggas that went
That's
to
what
black
the
colleges.
furthest the hoes went
Yeah.
was to the flats.
but then it was like, but does that fuck like your mindset up though? Cause
No, it opens it.
yeah,
Because look at what you doing now.
yeah.
Ain't nobody else on that shit. You see what I'm saying? Like,
But
your
it-
mind is open, and this shit is dope.
And it's so wild because you just be like, God, like, why you should do this shit too? Like, you should do.
But
this.
it's not that easy if your mind is not open.
Yeah, man.
This shit takes intellect. It's not
You
like
get
you
over,
just
man.
doing some shit like, motherfucker, like, yo, I'm sitting down in front of a microphone and just, like, nigga, it's choreographed. It's shit that goes into it that
Yeah.
motherfuckers don't see. So they ain't,
True.
don't take it like what y'all doing is some simple shit. Like, this shit is dope.
No. And I think like I feel like the environment that we tried to create, and I feel like just being like two kind of dudes from the same cloth, and we like I think we knew each other before we knew each other, you know?
Yeah,
And it was just like we always had like mutual friends, and like we connected over sneakers, and it was just like, oh, like I don't know you, but I know you got some wheels, and it was just like, nigga,
Right,
I know
right.
you got some
See,
wheels.
like nigga, I got this
Right.
blog. Let's cracking with it, and then it's like nigga, fuck, like shit, niggas get drunk too. Oh,
Yeah.
niggas get
Yeah.
drink.
Like I like to drink, so that was it. But you know, to steer this away from
Man,
us,
right.
I think
You don't made it right.
ideally, like coming from you, like somebody who's bringing people here, somebody who's providing like a service to people to have a good time. Like what would be your like creme de la creme like experience? Like if you could like pull in whatever
Ideal
resources you
shit.
need, like get like your
Your
perfect
shit.
layout, like your experience, like that you want to give to the people.
Yeah, your shit.
I mean, it would be crazy. Like, shit. It'd be the same thing you envision. Like, the biggest artists, the biggest names at the console center.
At the console center.
Ooh,
Yeah.
like
Yeah, like where the fuck else? Like, I think
Yeah.
bigger, bro. I try to get beyond the shit that I'm
yeah.
on. I want.
Could you imagine having like a summer fest at the console center?
Bruh. No, I can't.
Homecoming at the concert with
nigga? It'd be crazy.
at the HBCUs. That's
Oh
what
yeah,
we do that.
I'm sorry.
Yeah.
He said my bro brought it to light, not the console, the PPG Paints Arena.
Same thing. Y'all know what we
The
talking about.
PBGJ,
We could have
yeah,
called
that shit,
it.
That's unreal.
We could have called it Civic Arena. You niggas would have still knew.
Y'all, we all would know what you're talking about.
Yeah, I want.
That
Yeah.
shit's super burnt,
Yeah,
but
You know
That's
me,
some real
Tom,
shit.
I always want to level up.
yeah.
that's the ultimate shit.
And,
That's
and
my goal in life. to
Bruh.
just level up.
that.
Because it's still dope doing something at the Peterson too.
So
Peterson
now,
amenity.
That'd be cool too.
no,
Peterson
that was
Peterson
good
got
pour.
nice
Good pour,
That
bro.
hill is bullshit.
That hill sucks.
Yeah, them parking,
The parking
that
situation is
crazy.
extra wild.
Yeah.
All everywhere though, man. But like you said, at the
Yeah.
arena, that should be
That-
great, man.
I like the way your man is going. I love that shit.
Would you have
Now-
like a performer? What you want to say, bro?
So now we've experienced a lot of fun things, and without going into a lot of detail, shit, I got to do it. This was the first nigga to teach me about having 2 grills at your house. This nigga taught me about having a fake out grill and then a grill in the back for your niggas.
Oh shit.
Bruh, a black school had never seen nothing like that. You instantly become a legend. When you have knowledge.
It's like,
about
oh
shit
shit, oh shit.
Like, nigga, you put hot dogs on the front porch and put steaks on the back for your because nobody's going back there because there's hot dogs. And niggas is like, what is food?
See these hot dogs.
Like,
I mean, sometimes you gotta outthink the competition.
That's crazy. That's
You know
some
what I'm
legendary
saying?
shit.
Sometimes you gotta outthink the competition.
I couldn't
Hey.
imagine that.
and listen, when the competition ain't even competition, they just hungry
He was
people.
good at back. He was like, oh shit, we living good back here.
Yeah.
He's like, you not living good.
Y'all
You-
in front, y'all peasants in the front.
Niggas
When I was
are
in college,
winning.
we was deep frying everything. Like rotisserie chickens,
Yeah, niggas
everything,
winning.
hot dogs. We used to
Yeah.
deep fry hot dogs.
So
Cholesterol was where I was in college.
with this being a nigga who taught me some shit like that, this is how long we've been friends.
This nigga's crazy.
What if you could give me, and I'm gonna make this hard, the top 2 parties you've been to personally that you haven't been associated with?
Okay.
You were just kind of there,
I like that.
enjoying yourself, having a great time.
I like that. That's a good question.
As a nigga who likes to have fun like myself.
Oh,
It's a hard question because this should be a top 10 question. But I'll need 2.
2 parties. All right.
No particular order.
All right. I think I got it. I got it.
And I want y'all to know this answer is going to change in 2 hours.
You know,
Damn.
yeah, it might. I'm trying to, but the first 2 things that came to my mind, I'm gonna go with that. Y'all heard of Dreas in Vegas?
Yeah.
Yes.
You know, Dreas used to be after hours downstairs. Remember that? Any of y'all know about that?
Bam knows.
That nigga.
So you
My
remember
nigga
it
goes.
used to be downstairs, right?
Pretty nigga was funny.
All right, so Dreas used
Play
to be in the
football.
basement. Now they got the beach club and it's upstairs. So when it was in the basement, it used to have 2 rooms in the basement. There was like a Latino side and a hip hop side, but it was like a glass in between them, like a glass wall that you could see through. So the one side was like bullshit, and the other side is like dumb
Cracking.
cracking.
What type of shit is that?
Nigga. So a couple of my niggas played in the league, like they retired now, but
Early in the game.
like we came out of college. We all came out of college together, so like we hit that whole experience together. So we was in Dreas this one night. That shit was crazy, bro. Like, most unreal shit ever. We walked out the joint at 9 in the morning, and it's in a basement, so it's dark.
Damn.
So you walk out, like we walked outside, it's sunlight. Like we walked in that bitch 3:30, 4 in the morning. It's sunlight when you get home. Like,
That was like
unreal.
Damn, that's crazy, bro. That's some unreal shit.
And then the other one, we went to L.A. for All-Star Weekend. And
I love LA. I love LA.
These
I'm going to
niggas-
fuck this shit up in Charlotte.
these niggas rented a mansion in the Hollywood Hills for the whole weekend. And threw a house party. Bro, most unreal shit ever. Real shit.
Damn,
Listen.
I got
Like Adrian
stories
Peterson
about
was there. Fucking Chris Johnson was
He
there.
was probably
Like
on
back
Park
when he
Hills.
was nice. Bro, it was a nigga in there
Nigga
shooting a rap video. Like, I don't even know who this nigga is. It's a random, like, Chinese nigga. Bro, it's a cameraman. They got lights and shit.
But people didn't care. They just kept doing what they was doing.
Bro, nobody paid attention to none of that shit.
That shit is funny.
But off the top of the dome, like, that's two of the funniest ones.
Those are two amazing parties. So now I know we got All-Star Weekend in Charlotte this year.
I'm going.
I'm not going.
Okay. I think I'm going to attend that one.
Oh, I got another one.
Okay. Oh, hit us with it. Hit us with it. We got a little
That's
bit
what
of
we're
time.
here for.
So I'm in Vegas. So
I've never been to Vegas.
Me either.
I feel like I've been to a lot of places.
We gotta do it.
I've done a lot of traveling.
Y'all niggas slacking. That Miami shit for the birds.
Yeah, fuck Miami.
I love
that
LA.
Vegas shit.
Vegas.
You Miami or Vegas?
He's had some great times.
Legally,
Great times.
In the summer.
Man, I've had some great times.
Vegas in the summer.
Memorial Day, I've been to both regular times.
Memorial Day, Miami got nothing on Vegas. Are you
Vegas
crazy? That thing is ridiculous. Bro, I went there 7 years straight.
So you just accepted everything.
I went there 7 years straight for Memorial Day.
I dropped the CD over
That thing unreal.
Hey, dog, this nigga like lives his life like Killer Cam.
Wait.
Body warm, heart anemic. I really mean it.
Yeah. So
That
wait.
nigga's cherry soft. That nigga's very soft. He live his life like Killer Cam, bruh.
Bruh. He don't. He's just a regular motherfucker.
I know, bro. He might be sugar dugger.
You might see this motherfucker on
nigga.
Tuesday. Like, you want to get a taco?
He like, yeah,
Yeah.
but tomorrow I'm going to Portland.
Nah, I ain't going to Portland.
That's
I need two, because I'm going to drink this one and I'm going to...
Hey, how you go to the store and be like, yo, they ain't have enough water, so yeah, water.
He drinks a lot of water.
Nigga, appreciate it.
You came a lot out there.
Bro, I got 2 empties.
Yeah. Listen.
Bro. I ain't got that.
That shit is funny as hell.
Look at the Henny.
Yeah.
And that took one shot.
Look at the Henny.
Look
I
at
took
it.
one shot. I'm taking another shot at
That's
it.
to the neck.
Yeah.
I
That
took
is.
2 shots at
That
it.
is. Yo, Tone, do me a favor, man.
Yo, bro.
Let them know about what we got coming up this weekend. Let them know where they can follow the entertainment
Yes.
page, man. This is a big event, y'all. You should
Y'all
definitely
ain't-
get here.
Man,
This-
if y'all ain't motherfuckers ain't heard, we get that money bag, yo.
And that's coming up, man.
That shit coming up Saturday, December 22nd. This nigga talking about Juvie.
Ooh. Yo, man. And then,
Come on, man. Money bag, yo, dog.
Yeah.
We getting the plug.
yeah.
We getting the shameless plug.
Money bag, yo. December 22nd, room
16.
16.
Block your fire. Get down there. I was helping Juvie help sell that nigga. Older show. Big van.
Them old niggas gonna be like, nah, he ain't spit like Juvie.
Hey, so I got like, big
That's how
fat,
the
big
old
fat.
niggas be.
Sell it, bro. Sell
That's how
it.
the old niggas be. They be like, you ain't
You
spit
got
like
it. I want
Juvie.
it. Big fact, big fact.
Nah, but we
definitely,
appreciate
man.
everybody that come out.
I fuck with money bag, yeah.
That
Make sure
shit
you
gonna
follow
be
on
lit.
Instagram at tipoffpromotions.com. Man, my man Tone is here. Listen,
Let's
if y'all
clap it up
didn't-
for that, brother.
y'all ain't learned nothing from this guy, you motherfucking
Appreciate
tripping, man. Nah, you tripping at all. But, yo, man, again, we appreciate you again. Make sure you follow the Tip Off Promotions on Instagram, man. That's all your hottest events in the city. We're straight to the league, 412. Make sure you follow us on Instagram.
For free.
Listen, man, we're
So
going to
ask
drop
us.
off on y'all in a quick second. We might come back with a great
But
debate.
if not, love us.
Nah, you know, whatever.
Make love to me. love to me. That was my singing. Make love to me. That's Beyonce.
My nigga. There we go. So, again, what we talking about is DJ Envy got into an argument with a couple people in his Instagram comments because he had spoke on something or some things that, like, it was just like, nigga, why are you even responding to this shit? So, one, I was just like, bruh, you're a public figure. Why are you responding to anybody on Instagram if you're not about to throw the ultimate shame and trash these niggas in one bar
Right.
and be done with it. Like, I'm cool with that shit. I'm cool with trashing a nigga real quick. But I'm not trashing everybody. But I'm going to pick one nigga
you
that
gotta
everybody
get the
going
one.
to see. And you look at the flames, and I'm done. But this nigga was arguing with like 5 or 6 people in his whole Instagram comments about some shit that they did. But this is some typical DJ Envy shit.
I got pulled over because of this.
Yeah, exactly. That's some shit that DJ Envy do. And then 2, as a man, and Instagram was a thing, there be Instagram hoes. So you just might be scrolling through the Explorer page, and there'd be some hoes. Have you
Like
ever
today.
came across and you seen your nigga in the Instagram comments like, "Hey, you're so
Like
beautiful."
sugar fine wine.
Like, nigga, this girl do not know the fuck you are.
I hate.
And you out here looking like a dick,
Comment.
bruh.
No matter what the comment is, I hate seeing somebody.
I say one of my booking agents in that joint. I'm like, this hoe ass nigga.
Right? Like,
bitch come
like,
I'm booking talent through you.
and this is what you went to?
Oh,
This is what
man.
you went to?
Hit it.
So,
Yeah,
now,
just
our
so
great
sick.
debate question today is going to be, just in general, Instagram commenting on other people's shit as a man. How does that make you feel as a dude who I'm assuming you guys are all people who don't do that shit.
Yeah,
because I really wouldn't want to hang out.
I'm really
niggas.
trying not to comment on anyone's post like that's famous because
I've
like
done
nobody's gonna listen.
with some
I
of my
definitely
family
be like that's
shit.
dope.
Not family
Like, some
shit.
Flames.
Nah, I never commented like, yeah, go ahead, nigga. Like, nah, ain't never been one of
You
them.
wrong
type-
as hell, Rev.
Like the fire flames.
Yeah.
Just fire. Only local artists, not internet, not
Nah,
national
but-
artists.
Nah, it just depends.
But now, are you gonna comment on the Instagram? Can't call her Instagram, huh? The Instagram woman's Instagram,
Troplet.
No, I'm getting that.
bruh. What about you, Jay?
Yeah, I'm not doing that.
But them they got sent them news to
Nah.
J 1300.
Get nudes from a regular girl.
Yeah, like
I'm not about. Hey, girl, send me your nudes,
Like goddamn, a nigga made it,
bruh. So, and I don't know like how when I be like, especially what makes this even funnier for me, and I fuck with the Explorer page. The new algorithm fucked the Explorer page up.
I don't.
So I like the Discovery page because like I see a lot
love
of
it.
I see a lot of sneakers that I might not have seen before. Like since we got back from our last trip, I've been like really into like Asian.
They
Like,
probably got some
Real
international
shit,
on there.
real shit. The Discovery
International-
page is the best thing
it's
about
the best thing about
Instagram.
Instagram. But then
Yeah.
it used to be like if I see like a random
Oh,
hoe,
you in the town
and I'll be like, who's
They
this?
call you a
Better
creep.
Follow me.
Yo, for real?
That's weird as hell. That's weird as hell.
Listen, I told you Thailand fucked my shit up. I love it. But it was just like if I be on my page, I be on a random page and I'll just be like, oh, like look at this random Instagram hoe. But then it'd be like 3 of my niggas will like the picture and I'd be like, why do you know who this bitch is?
Thumps like a truck. Right. Comments like thumps like a truck. Right. Fast like
I
what?
ain't following the same shit. I'm like, you know,
Yeah.
I'm sorry.
I've never bumped into that situation.
I don't know nobody. Me no nobody.
But I just be like, and then sometimes I'll just be like, I'll screenshot that shit, and it'll be like, nigga, you're a creep. Boop, done. Like, this is how deep you be into the ground.
Just imagine if Instagram showed what you screenshot like on Snapchat used to.
Nope.
No,
I send too much shit to my niggas. Like, look at this shit. Like, it'd be some hot shit.
Hard
some
work,
dope
dedication.
shit.
I'm done fighting.
Bruh.
Throw me down, you know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Dedication.
they'd be crucifying me like the Donald.
Yeah. Listen,
No
I don't
Trump.
even
No
like
Trump.
if you ever responded
Donald.
to me in one of my posts, I don't even like responding to niggas. I don't even like
Yeah,
being
that's
a part of
fact.
my
That's true.
post. Like a nigga, I just want to post this shit and I'm done.
That's a hard one.
I like them. I be liking them.
Cause like
It's a
today I
hard one,
did.
bro.
Today I did.
It's a hard one.
You had
'Cause-
time today.
Yeah. Today I had time. Today I had time. But yeah, that shit for me is hard. And it was just like I'll post some shit and I'm done with it. Niggas asking me questions and I'd be like, you think I'm about to respond to this?
Like whatever, man.
Clearly don't know my
Yeah,
Instagram. Like,
so, like I have a cousin, and every time it was on, like I'll be on blog or whatever, I will see her name. And I was like, yo, so we got the.
What was her name? Tammy Grayson?
No, I'm not gonna say that.
damn.
So I'm
That
like,
nigga's
yo,
hot.
yo,
That nigga's hot.
I had to go to her. I was like, you gotta chill out on the comments, cause like niggas be responding to you. I be feeling some type of way.
You take
like,
that back.
by their attitude of the response. So like, cool out. So we just, like, you gotta check people on that too. Real tough.
Like you be going through the most. And I think we asked this question before. And this is hilarious.
That's funny as hell.
What if
I was just joking.
What if you was fucking with somebody, your significant other, your lady, your boo, or your dude, to the ladies that's in the room?
Your boo.
What if you found out that your significant other argue with strangers in Instagram comments about celebrities?
Yo, if you argue with strangers, imagine what you do to me. Like that's you probably shit on me.
Practice.
Do you dismiss them purposely? Do you have to do that?
You get super checked.
Oh my goodness. Oh,
Bruh, you gotta
I
have
would
a
straight tell her, like, stop wasting your energy on bullshit on people on the internet.
Energy? And are you dumb as fuck?
Are
Yeah.
You arguing with strangers
Exactly.
Yeah.
They don't
on
know
the
you.
internet?
That could be a bot. First off, that could be a bot.
No, dog. Nah. You want to hear the worst
Yo,
thing?
goofy.
The worst thing I ever did, nigga. We was in a DR, and a nigga. I just had the internet, you know, because sometimes you like to get on Instagram while you in other places. So we in a DR, and a nigga posted some shit about the Kenny Chesney concert on the
Pittsburgh.
on the
That joint be
on the
crazy.
Pittsburgh Gazette page, the Post Gazette. It was on their Instagram page, and like you see, like you had to do some shit like cleaning up after the chat. Nigga, I live there, bruh. Like a nigga pissed in my neighbor's vestibules.
Damn.
There be shit all on my porch. Like, nah, nigga, I live too close to the stadium. Like, nah, fuck that shit. Because if I go to
never like that
fucking
for a rap.
Wexford and I do some shit like that, it's a fuck. I'm going to jail. But y'all let these motherfuckers do that shit.
Get away with it.
So I got up in the Post Gazette's Instagram like, fuck y'all. And I went in, stated all the facts. Like, here go what the fuck really be happening. Don't nobody, people clean up the stadium. But like, bruh, like I live within parking and walking distance of this. Nobody clean this shit up. Like, I be outside with like a garbage bag and gloves.
And
like, because I don't want to live like this. Bruh.
I don't want to hear that shit.
Guess what? Bruh, they flamed me in the comments.
Oh shit!
Flamed
You all
me.
privileged.
Oh, white
bullshit
people.
living
White
ass.
people went in. These motherfuckers almost ruined my vacation. I had to turn this bitch off. Like, I'm fuck with you motherfuckers. You can't fuck with
Never read a
comments.
comment. Fuck a
Bruh,
comment.
you
bruh.
can't. You
I leave
can't.
this one and done. I'll see you next week.
Bruh. Dog, you can never fuck with the comments
At
ever,
least you keep on
especially
drinking
if
all
you
the
really out here
brandy.
getting it popping.
Never.
Bruh. And then if I fuck with somebody who argue with strangers, no.
You can't trust them.
You
Or
can't.
You don't know what they'll do to you if they'll argue with strangers. If they'll like try to kill a stranger, you don't know what they'll
Or
do to
if
you personally.
You fuck with it, use it as motivation.
Man, for motivational use only.
That shit.
Motivation.
Yeah.
Motivation.
Hell yeah,
usage only.
But listen,
yeah.
man. It's been a great debate. It's straight to the league. Thank you.
Episode motherfucking 74.
for everybody coming here tonight. Especially thank you to my man Tone.
My dog.
One
Thank you for doing
time.
this.
Yes, sir.
My dog.
Appreciate y'all.
You been here.
No, I took him shots at him. Henny, I'm fucked up.
We had some hilarious conversations about commenting on Instagram posts. Don't do that shit. That shit's
do it.
lame
Stay
as
away.
fuck, man.
Stay away.
Just be
stay
cool,
away,
man.
Stay away.
But thank you, man. Follow us on Instagram at Straight to the League 412. This is my man Tone, man. Make sure you follow tipoffpromotions.com.
Yeah.
Clap for this motherfucker. Moneybag, yo, December 22nd.
Come through. Moneybag.
Moneybag, yo, December 22nd. Make sure
Bag.
you be there, man.
Promotions.
It's going down,
Moneybag,
man.
yo.
It's Straight to the
And
League.
start appreciating the shit we do out here.
Hey, real
shit.
Please.
Yo, one time for Tip Off Promotions, man. We got to shout out the staff, man. I know y'all do a lot. Y'all might be behind the scenes, but we still love y'all, man. So one time, Tone, man, give a shout out to all the people that you truly appreciate at Tip Off Promotions.
God damn.
On the spot.
Shit, I appreciate everybody, man. I appreciate Room 16. I appreciate Extaza Nightclub. I appreciate Solo Dope. Shit.
Hey,
You niggas wouldn't be doing shit.
Bad roll hit her a drink when you see him out. You see him out, he brought Moneybag, yo, but still buy him a drink. That's what we doing.
We out, man. Straight to the League, episode 74.
Bong.